Yo, Swanee, what's good?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Shit, you going through it over there, man.
Bro, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what to say. I don't even understand because it's like, if it was new problems, I could understand. Okay, they giving us different looks or something like that. We literally getting beat the same way by every team. It's not nothing different. It's not nothing different, bro. We got niggas hitting wide open threes. We let niggas walk into the lane. We can't draw any fouls. We can't get to the foul line. I don't understand, man.
And that's the craziest part. We can't get to the foul line. Meanwhile, you got Cat and you got Dallas playing mad small. It don't even make no sense.
Bro, man, these niggas is ass, man. These niggas is ass, bro. Like, I'm watching these dudes play basketball and I can't believe what the fuck I'm watching. I
Yo,
got I
yo,
got
yo,
nobody willing to go to the cup
yo,
besides
it's
OG
it's
right
it's
now.
it's wild though because when JB is out there, there's no Cat, right? Cat's injured or whatever, he's out. The Knicks are still expected to play at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when Brunson is out, Cat is there. It's like, what the fuck?
Bro, this nigga's cheeks, man. I'm so tired of this dude, bro. I'm so tired of this guy, bro. Like, he is cheeks. This nigga, and everything that he does going to the cup is an offensive foul. You flailing your leg, you hooking, bro. They on to you. They on to you, son. They on to you. You not getting them calls, and then you arguing for calls. You not getting none of them calls, bro. You not gonna get them calls. I don't fucking under. And then don't even get it. Don't even get me started on defense. We can't guard nobody.
Yeah, but that's
Max
but
Christie got 6 threes in the first half, bro.
that's coming off the energy of the captain, man. Whoever's out there, which is Cat.
That shit
They're
is
supposed to feed
crazy.
off of that.
That shit is crazy, bro.
It's just confusion. That's all it
Najee
is.
Marshall. We playing against a G League team right now, and we down 28. We playing a G League team and we down 28, bro.
Son, we lost to Sacramento the way we did is crazy.
If I'm Jalen, I'm not passing the ball in the second half. I'm not passing the ball. I'm not passing. I'm taking every fucking shot. I don't care. I'm taking every shot. Every shot I'm putting up. Cause it don't make no sense, bro.
Yo, every part of the season, right? Whether we Deuce McBride is out, Josh Hart is out, we supposed to see a different side of the team. I'm telling you, with no JB out that little stretch, it showed us that Cat ain't really. I don't know. It's supposed to be he didn't have to win every game, but there's supposed to be a certain level of like, all right, it's on me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see enough of that. It's just
Bro, we should be able to pencil Cat in for 25 and 10 every night. Every night minimum. It should
yo,
be 25 and 10 minimum. At his size and his quote unquote skill set, my nigga, you supposed to be 25 and 10 guaranteed every night you on the court. And that should just be off the regular. If you go crazy one night, cool. But we should be getting 25 and 10 out of this man every night.
yo. But let me ask you a question. What's your expectation when they say Cat's out of the lineup but JB's playing? Do you not expect the Knicks to still be good?
Yeah, bro. With this, yo, on paper, this roster should be nice. Like, coming into this game, the Knicks was 73%, like 73% favorites. 73%, bro. Which means they giving fucking the Mavericks little to no chance to win this game, and we down by 30. We down by 30, bro. I don't even remember the last time we've had a losing streak like this. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, in the last few seasons, we haven't even lost 3 games in a row twice in a season in the last 3 to 4 seasons.
What about the Kimber year? You think we lost a lot? I forgot
Oh,
about
we
that.
lost a lot that year, but nobody would see. The difference was I wasn't expecting us to be nice that year. If nobody was really expecting us to be nice that year. If you know ball, I was not expecting us to be nice that year because he wasn't. Yo, Kemba wasn't nice like that no more.
Nah, yeah.
He was
Kemba's leg was
already
fucked
past
up.
his prime.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
he
fucked
wasn't
up.
nice like that. That was a Hail Mary. So I wasn't going into that season hype. You know what I'm saying? So
and,
it was whatever. We lose, it's whatever. We win, it's whatever. I wasn't really giving a fuck, to be honest.
yeah. And D Rose
This
was fucked
season
up too.
different.
Yeah, D Rose was fucked up too.
Yeah. This season different. You fire Tibbs, right? Because everybody been complaining about Tibbs. You fire Tibbs. We go to the ECF. This year expectations is finals. That's the expectation for this year is finals. My nigga, we about to be a playing team with this roster. A playing team? This shit is crazy. Like, I don't even understand what I'm watching. I don't understand what I'm watching right now. It don't make no sense.
I still can't say that. Yeah, I gotta see what's
No,
the
what I'm
response.
what I'm saying is based off of record. We about to be bro. We are 2 games out of the play-in.
Yeah.
Out of the play-in. I ain't talking about like skill set wise. Like obviously we not a playing team, but the way we playing right now, my nigga, we keep playing like this, bro. We gonna be a playing team, bro. We gonna be a playing team. Like I don't know, bro. We look terrible. We look terrible. Leon need to get the fuck on the phone and make a phone call, bro. You gotta get somebody else, and you need somebody who gonna smack the fuck out of somebody in that locker room. Like it's too much friend shit going on in there, bro. Everybody
Yo,
too
I don't.
cool with each other,
Hey, what's good? I don't
Hey,
even
what's
think
good,
they like.
Chef?
I don't. They don't even play like they like each other, bro.
bro.
I don't know about that friendship, man. Because you at least like if you like somebody, you're friends with people on your team, you're gonna fight for them a little bit,
At
bro. These
least
niggas out here like, oh, I don't care if you get your
they
ass
don't give a
kicked,
fuck,
man.
bro. They
It's
don't give
kind
a
of like.
fuck.
Yeah, is something's going on, bro. I don't know if that starts with the coach. I'm not throwing him under the bus, but I told you I was a fan. Like even before we got tips, I thought Mike Brown should have got an opportunity to coach here, but he just seems way too. You know how it is when you play ball. You got a coach that's always trying to be your friend and shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't need no
That shit
friends,
don't
man.
fucking work, bro.
Yeah, I don't need
Like
no more
you don't
friends.
respect that shit, even in junior high. You're like, why this nigga trying to take us to get pizza all the time? Like, fuck that, bro. Like, curse me out or something, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like that's what I'm. I don't know. So I don't know if it's that or. I mean, and it seems like we have other coaches, so do these other coaches have any input? Like, what's up with the defensive coach we got from the Clippers, who's supposed to be like a real good defensive coach? Like, is he getting any input? It's just like, and then like you said, the effort is trash, bro. I can't put that all on Cat. I mean, even though he's definitely a big problem, but um, nobody's really giving effort like that.
Nobody
And
except for Mitch.
shout out to Brunson, but my problem with Brunson is like, yeah, if I'm on the court, bro, if it's a pickup game, I don't want him on my team because I'm never gonna fucking see the basketball, bro, like ever. So it's like I'm just standing here, like he's gonna always just take every single shot, and like
Well,
we want him to do that.
I
He's
used to
talented, but
agree. I used to agree with that. But if I'm on a team, right? If I'm on a team and I'm giving niggas the ball, and you either one always turning the fucking rock over, or two you not scoring, what am I passing the ball for?
that is facts.
What am I
That is
passing the
facts.
ball for?
Yeah.
Like if I'm giving you the rock and you either turn like OG got no handle, right? Last couple games he
Yeah.
been solid going to the rack. But that's because he hasn't really been playing against no real serious defensive teams. Whenever OG plays against like real serious defensive teams, they pick his pocket all the time, right? Mikel's scared to go to the cup. He gonna go to the paint and do that little stupid ass fadeaway that he always do. If you give it to Cat, he either gonna turn the ball over. He can't finish at the rim. I watched this nigga in the first quarter miss three layups. He don't finish and
Yeah,
looking for a foul. He can't finish at the rim.
he can't protect the rim either.
Bro,
That shit is horrible.
bro, it's terrible. So
Yeah,
Everybody getting layups.
If I'm Jalen Brunson, who the fuck am I giving the ball to? Who am I giving the ball to? Why am I passing the rock if everybody I got is either too scared gonna turn the shit over or not gonna give me a bucket? Who I'm passing to? And he's shown
yeah.
he's shown
It's
that he's shown that he could pass the rock whenever niggas is like knocking down shots. But if y'all not knocking down shots, bro, come on, man. We gotta stop coming for JB with him going to the cup when ain't nobody else helping him.
No, I agree, man. But it's just like I just feel like he's the captain, man. So he needs to try to give his like you gotta galvanize these guys a little bit, bro. Like I mean, I get it. Like if they're missing shots, of course. Like, and he's a scoring machine, bro. Like the only way we get back into this game is gonna be JB. But I mean, like,
What else
are
you
you
want him to
trying to
say?
get guys going? Yeah.
What else you want him to say or want him to do, right? What else y'all want him to say or y'all want him to do? Because if I'm giving you opportunity to score, like the only so for instance, look at Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Mitch. Look how many times they ran that pick and roll with Mitch. They ran the pick and roll probably 3 times. 2 of them was successful. Like Mitch got the rock because he moving to the cup. Ain't nobody else doing that.
Yeah, but Swanee, I think it was you or Chef. Y'all just talked about like the Brunson galvanizing the team. It was kind of scary when Josh Hart was out. How the team just didn't have no attitude. There was no. It was just I don't know how to explain it. It's just like somebody needs to be there with like that Randall energy. Like we really don't have nobody like that.
We don't have nobody on this roster. Oh, that's my kid just came in. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, you good, bro.
Yeah,
now I hear what you're saying, Panic.
My son just walked in the crib. You know, it's the first question he just asked me. Did the Knicks just lose again? That's the first thing my son just asked me. He just walked through the door with my wife, bro. Did we lose again?
That's good.
Yeah, he
could
you
tell.
mad.
He could tell by my body language, bro.
You looking like a cartoon character,
bro. He could tell. My son could tell. That's crazy. That's crazy. He hasn't seen. So my son has only seen me like excited. Like this is the first time he's ever seen me like this in this losing streak, because my son's only 6. So he ain't really like grown yet. You know what I'm saying? He's still young.
Yeah.
So like the last couple years has only been he only know daddy jumping on the couch, running around the crib, mad hype, da 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 da. This is the first time he's ever seen me like watching games, like not talking, not saying nothing, just quiet. Bro, this shit is ridiculous,
You looking like a cartoon character to him right now.
Bro, dead ass. Like, who is this man? Bro,
this shit is wild, man. I don't know.
It's I mean, and to be down so much so early, bro. Like, how do you let this team get 75 points, bro?
Yo, but Chef, but like Chef, what is up with that? They can't start these games regular. They gotta start these games like dead and then try to come back alive.
I mean, I just hope, man. I don't. My biggest fear right now with this team is Dolan stepping in, bro. Because
that's gonna be worse.
That's gonna be worse. He's just like, hey,
that's gonna be worse.
This, I want to do another Carmelo type trade, or
that's gonna be worse.
Because I don't know, he seems like he's been chilling out, but it's like, bro, what the?
Well, you gotta to be honest. He's been chilling out lately because we've been winning. Right? Yeah. If I own a company and everything's running smoothly, right? I'm hitting my profit margins, my employees is all happy, the customers is happy, I don't got no problem. It's no reason for me to step in. I have zero reason to step in. But when shit start going south, like my nigga, this is the second game in a row the Knicks been getting booed at home, and they got booed in the first half.
Yeah.
Bro, he gonna start scratching. He gonna start scratching and want to do something, to want to fix it. He gonna start putting pressure on Leon. They gonna start putting pressure on Mike Brown. Bro, either something gonna happen, or it's just niggas is gonna get it's gonna get crazy.
You remember last week he went on that radio show and he said the expectation was a championship.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, but that's everybody. That's pretty much the universal thing, though. Like, let's be real. Like, that was the universal. Like,
but when was the last time Dolan went to the media and spoke on like that?
Yeah, it's been a while.
He never does shit like
that.
The
last time he did that was probably in the 90s. Like, it's been a minute. It hasn't happened, bro. It hasn't happened. Everybody's been really don't think he should have said shit.
Yeah, he should have never said shit.
Yeah, but you
gotta think about it though, man. You gotta honestly think about it. But you gotta think, he's the owner, but he's also a fan of this team. The way we started off the season, we just go to Vegas and win the NBA Cup. The way we playing basketball, come on, man. You not gonna stick your chest out a little bit too? I would.
Yeah, he was probably feeling himself for a
Yeah, he
minute,
was
bro.
feeling himself. He was
He's
feeling
probably
himself. He
like,
like,
all right.
yo, my team is nice. We out here hooping. We just won the cup. Like, shit is nice in New York right now. We selling out every game as usual. Knicks is buying, people buying tickets. They getting jerseys. Everything is good in fucking New York right now. Now look.
Facts. Yeah, man. To the point where you don't even want to watch a game, man. You know, MLK. That's always, as a Knicks fan, you always know you got Christmas. Thank God we won that Christmas game. Um, but you got
Christie's
that
still hitting
ML,
threes.
you got that MLK game, bro. Like you
Yeah.
look forward to that as a Knicks fan, and to like
Yeah.
not even be competitive, like you know. And I hate to do it, bro, because I never do, but I'm not watching any more of this fucking game, bro. I don't have any fucking reason to watch it. I'm not doing
It's
it, bro. Like,
crazy.
this shit ain't gonna
It's
fuck my day
crazy.
up. You know,
It's crazy,
like,
man.
I
I'm
had a
definitely
good
tuning
sales
into
day
that.
today. The
See?
Hurricanes hopefully win this fucking national championship tonight. Like, fuck that, bro. Like,
That game gonna be good.
bro, that game's gonna
That
be
game's gonna be
crazy. If
good.
they win, though,
That
it's
game's
gonna
gonna be
be
good.
lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh
crazy in
my
your city. They're gonna
god.
go. They're gonna go.
I'm
They're gonna
like
go
2 hours
nuts.
north and it's gonna be crazy up here. I can't even imagine right now in Miami, bro. Oh my god.
Shit. Yo, but how we
Let me
fixing
see.
this, man? For real though.
Dude, I think you gotta
Oh
get on
yeah.
a trading block. I
You
honestly
gotta get on a
I
trade.
think I
You gotta
think
make a
that I
trade.
think that Giannis trade, man. But you gotta give them what they want, which we
Nah,
probably
that's
weren't
that's more
willing
than
to
likely
do.
not gonna happen. If
I
y'all
don't think
talking
it's gonna
if y'all
happen.
talking trade,
I don't think
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be like
happen.
a Josh Hart fucking Deuce McBride package, man. It's gonna be
Yeah,
someone that the fan base really like. It's gonna be shipped out.
it's gonna be it's gonna be a player that they could actually have like positive impact when they come to the team. They're not
Yeah.
trying to take nobody off. No, look at that. Look at the pass that he just gave. Look at Cat, bro. He can't finish at the rim. Look at that pass that JB just hit Josh Hart with. Josh Hart hits fucking Towns. Towns can't finish a layup. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
This is
it's
crazy.
gonna be some shit, man. It's gonna be. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be like a Mikhail Deuce, Josh Hart. We ain't got no picks. It's gonna be that type of package.
If I'm if
Yeah,
I'm if I'm a team and I'm looking for players, the only players on the Knicks I want is Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, or OG Anunoby. I don't want nobody else. I don't want Mikhail. I don't want fucking or Mitchell Robinson. I don't want Mikhail. I don't want Yabu. I don't want none of the young kids. I definitely don't want Cat. Bro,
Yeah, they're not they're
it's
not gonna
gonna be
take
somebody
Mitch.
like that.
They're not gonna take Mitch unless he extends. He on
Bro,
he on the
anybody
final
will take
year.
Mitch right now.
Yeah, but
They'll take
yeah, but
Mitch.
no,
he
I
about
think
to be a
Mitch.
free
Yeah, he
agent.
makes a lot. He makes a lot of these teams. Like, I mean,
Bro,
some of these
every
teams,
coach
Mitch can
talks
pretty
about him.
much take over
No,
he
Mitch is nice, but he would have to
yeah,
extend right away. He would have to make a
Oh, I see what you're
guaranteed.
saying. I
Yeah,
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's crazy though. But I'm about to get back to the game, man.
yeah, no doubt, man. Damn, this is crazy. Like I
Yeah,
really don't
I'm gonna
know.
have to do.
I don't really know. I don't really know what they're gonna do. To be honest with you, yo, fellas, this could be just a funk, man. This could just be a funk right now.
It could be. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, throw it all away, man. But it's just the effort, man. The effort is just horrible. They're not really putting any effort in. Being down this much is just crazy to a team that ain't really that good, bro. Like,
Yeah,
this team isn't that good.
and they can't even
Their
shoot.
defense isn't that great. They don't really have shooters. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, Cooper Cup is nice, but his main issue is the three. So it's like, yeah, what's his name on Marshall Naji? He's a solid player, but they got him looking like an all star out there, bro.
Yeah.
They got him looking like a young Paul George out there, just doing anything he wants, bro. Like, what? I don't get it, man. It's like at a certain point, like we'll see what fight they have in. I will peep some more of this game, but like, where's the fight, man?
Yeah, he might need a
You know,
lineup change too, man.
Well, I said beginning, man. Like you don't have a secondary point guard, bro. And now that Shamit's back, and he seems like he doesn't want to play Kolek. But where's your point guard? Clarkson isn't it, bro. He's not. Clarkson is always going to shoot the ball, and he is what he is. I'm not complaining about him, but he's not looking for anybody. He's not looking to play me. So they have to get that guy. If they're not going to use Kolek, if they don't think his defense is good enough, they gotta get that in free agency, man. They gotta get somebody they could trust to come in and play point guard. Because these guys aren't point guards. None of them.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Udonis Haslam has said he had brought up a good point about Cat just being traded and the T Wolves not running it back. He said that they don't even trust Cat like that. The fact that they went out and spent the money to get Gobert, and then they could even run it back after making the Western Conference Finals. He was like, he thought in his opinion Minnesota ain't really trust Cat like that. It was beyond the money because
Mm.
he said that even though Cat was getting paid, he said the fact that Cat is probably the best stretch five, he could always get traded. They could have ran it back one more time and just said, "Fuck it, we gonna pay the tax that one time and still be able to trade Cat anyway." But
Mm.
he said the fact that they didn't even try to run it back, he says it says a lot about Cat. Like that was his assessment on it. I found that very interesting.
No, I mean, he just hasn't really. I don't know what it is. Everybody has that competitiveness. He's obviously, like you said, stretch five. I mean, forget about it. But he always has some issues with a coach, or he always has some issues with not being able to adapt to a certain coaching style. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, you're a professional, man. You should be out there every game, like Swanee said, and giving you that 25 and 10 or 12 every night, bro, and figure it out. Um,
Yeah, it's just a gap right now. I don't know what the fuck is the gap when JB is just not out there. It's just niggas is wondering what the fuck is gonna happen with the team because it's like you don't know what you're gonna get out of Cat still.
yeah.
Like he might attempt only 4 shots in the whole game. Like to have shit like that, I don't know. It could be the Mike Brown system. Maybe he not rocking with it. This is year one, right? Of the
This
Mike Brown
system could
system.
be this system could be flawed, bro. Oh, you got
Yeah, he could go ahead, man. You ain't gotta raise your hand. You could just go ahead whenever you find something.
Philly.
What's up?
Phil,
What's
Hey,
up?
what's good? What's good?
what's
Nothing
up, bro?
much, bro. We got cooked by the Thunder by 30, so is what it is. But I mean, with y'all, like, I'm a basketball fan first, right? So like, I'm looking at this objectively. Um, I always knew that Mike Brown wasn't like the best choice for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just because how his system operates, it relies a lot on, the power forward and the power forward to be able to initiate, and well, the center being able to initiate a lot of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Cat is, I mean, he can make some passes, but it's not like anything like crazy, you know, not like a Sabonis type of level of big man that you can just run through and have Sabonis run the floor and get up on the floor, whatever, and then plus also like defense, like Mike Brown is taking a lot from the Golden State philosophy, which shit my coach does too, which is a lot of switching everything, a lot of not contesting threes, a lot of just pack the paint and see what happens from there type of thing. We
Mm.
got lit up like a fucking Christmas tree today against the Thunder because a lot of us are over helping and over switching, and the same thing is happening with y'all. I think as far as personnel, I think OG and Mikhail, they can't guard small guards. They just can't.
Mm.
They just can't do that. So initially, when you see Ryan getting in the paint, whatever, they're trying to follow him and track him down. When he directs a pass over to Christie, obviously you don't expect Cat to be able to guard in space like that either.
Yeah, that's another
You,
flaw right there with Cat.
yeah, so like you know he's gonna get cooked on the perimeter. Maybe sometimes he can guard in the paint, maybe sometimes he can't. But it's like you're playing a dangerous game when you have that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And then also with there with Mitch is to guard the paint. He's not meant to be on the perimeter. So like a lot of our bigs just similarly like they have a lot on the perimeter and guarding an open space when they're not meant to.
Yo, but like, why are you guys all of a sudden shooting? Like, again, Chef, this is another team that can't shoot threes. That's shooting against the Knicks. This is another one.
They can't because you allow them to get comfortable. You allow them to get comfortable, right? Like for example, our game earlier today, right? Jalen Williams, their backup center, started hitting threes. He hit 2 straight threes on us, right? And then that opened up the floodgates to everyone else to hit threes. Just because you're over helping, you're like, oh shit, he hit 2 threes. I got to get up on him. And then boom, he passes over to Shea, whatever, Wiggins, whatever have you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that thing, like the ball movement keeps everyone moving around. And right now, no one on your team really has a type of speed to be able to get there fast enough. It's always late closeouts.
Yeah, and then
Everything's late closeouts.
And then the communication be bad too, guys. Because Cat be confused sometimes on the switches.
Yeah.
He doesn't pre-switch. He doesn't peel switch. Like it's a weird thing. It's like, okay, which way is Cat gonna go? Cat, kind of goes one way and he's like, oh shit, let me go the other way.
Yeah.
And he's too slow to recover, man.
Yeah, he's on an island, right? So if you pick it up to the far corner where Christie's at, and Cat is near the free throw line, top of the key, he has to go all the way over there because everyone else is on their man, whatever. It's just a lot of movement, a lot of shit happens where these centers they can't guard in space. Like Cat especially, he can't guard in space. He just can't. He just can't do it. He's too slow.
Cat is dog shit.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Talk about that.
Let me ask you a question. Did Cat, when he was in Minnesota, did they have him come off the bench at a point?
No. It was always with the Gobert. It was always with the Gobert and him together.
But in the playoffs against Denver, didn't they have him come off the bench?
Well, they had him do that because of injury. Because he just got injured.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, they had to do this because of injury. But if you look at the Wolves, the way they operated, right? It's like Ant can guard when he wants to, when he really locks in. Jaden McDaniels can guard when he really wants to, when he locks in. So it's like, and then you got Gobert, who just the intimidation factor, no one's going to go in the paint like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then Cat is almost in the free throw line area where he has a certain space that he has to guard, and I'm not going to be out of that space. I know where to be.
Yo, but it's a funny thing you mentioned that, right? Because you said that, okay, people won't go in the paint because of Gobert, with Cat being out there. Now this Mitchell Robinson and Cat lineup this year has not worked out nowhere near how the Gobert and Cat kind of situation worked out in Minnesota. We're not good at all. Like that lineup is not good with Mitch and Cat just out there at the same time, man. I thought it would be, but
nah, that didn't work out. So did I.
Well, like Gobert
what is it
slow foot.
Yeah, well, why isn't it working out?
Is this? I think the fact that the mobility and also one of them is gonna have to come out more.
Then one eventually gonna come out, right?
And then on offense, on offense, Mitch can't because Mitch can't shoot.
Yeah, so he's always by the basket, so you know where he's gonna be. Like people already know where he's gonna be because he's a to the basket big. He doesn't go out of a certain area. So it's like, okay, you want Mitch to stay down low, right, to guard the perimeter, to guard the paint, right? But Cat is not shifty enough to be able to get over to people like in time. He's just not that shifty. So it's like, right, there's this going on with my team. Like it's like with Mobley, right? He's able to get there fast enough because he's a little bit more agile than Cat is defensively. So he's able to get there fast and cut off people or whatever, and you lead him to the big and then boom, block, whatever. But with Mitch, it's like, okay, he has a certain range where he goes out to, and then people force him out the paint because all the threes are coming. So it's like someone's going to eventually have to get in the paint, and then they have him come out to the free throw line area extended, and then boom, just blow-bys. No one can recover back.
Yes,
Yo,
but I always thought the antidote to that was having Cat pre-switch, like what Draymond Green does all the time. When they try to bring him into the action, he pre-switches. He calls, but that's like communication. Like you got to be on point.
You can't expect that from Cat though. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Also footwork too. Like Draymond is very shifty for a power forward.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
So he can actually match foot speed with people. That's the difference.
Yeah, but I
he's
also
undersized power
yeah, but I
forward,
also
man.
noticed that Draymond has self-awareness on defense. Like he sees the them bringing him into the action early, and he calls for the switch, and then he quickly recovers to the next defender. Cat don't have that type of awareness, man. He's aloof on defense.
Yeah, because Cat's never had to be a defensive player. He just never had to be a defensive player.
Well, everyone wanted him to be, but he refuses.
Yeah, but Gobert, for example, right? He's calling everything out, like on the back end, right? So you had Jaden McDaniels and Gobert communicating defensively, so everything is on a string at that point, right? So, and also I think your guards, right? Jalen Brunson can't defend.
Yeah, that's another thing.
You know,
nah, he can't.
So if they get around the corner or whatever, like a Ryan Nembhard is able to get a few feet on him, your bigs have to come up and concede because Nembhard is already a foot in the paint. And then boom, everyone else scrambles. OG is off his man a little bit. Mikal's off his man a little bit. Kick out three.
Yeah.
It's just like that, bro. Like today, like Chet was actually dotting us up from three because we would over switch all the time, and everyone would help when there's no need to be helping.
Yeah, I think what's his name? Leon Rose. They're gonna have a tough decision with Towns. I think Towns, because you can't have Towns and Brunson. It's just I think that they might realize like that might hit a ceiling. I mean, it's still left to be determined, but right now it looks like
I think you blow it up. Honestly,
nah, you can't blow it up. I think Cat being
for Giannis. For Giannis, you don't blow it up?
Nah, because the timelines don't add up. Giannis don't have that many years left to be a prime player.
Isn't Towns like 30, 31?
No. Is he
31? Yeah, he's around that age.
Yeah,
like 29.
So I think it's the same timeline.
He's like
honestly.
28.
Yeah, he's like 29, 30. He's the same age as Donovan, I think.
See, but that's the thing. He's 29, 30, right? So he played alongside Rudy Gobert. His previous team spent the money to put a championship squad around him. They bailed on it after making the Western Conference Finals. He's with the Knicks now. They're in a prime timeline alongside him. And if this shit peaks, it's looking like it's him. It's looking like it's him, man.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's exactly what Udonis Haslem was talking about.
Yeah.
He said, yo, why didn't they run it back? They made it to the Western Conference Finals. They should have ran it back, but they don't trust Cat. So they bailed on it.
But also the money that they're owed, money.
That's the thing, though. You would think it's the money, but it's not really the money because Cat is a stretch five, maybe the best in the league. So you can always trade Cat. You know what I'm saying? Teams could always look for a player like Cat. But the fact that
apparently his like trade value is low though.
But teams are always gonna want a player like that, especially in today's play style. But even though his money is high, it's not for that long. It's only for like 1 or 2 seasons.
But do you think Milwaukee would want a 30-year-old, a 29-year-old Cat on the team? Nah.
If you give them like a bunch of picks,
yeah, they probably would have took it. It could work with Giannis. If they got a bunch of draft picks and they got Cat, that shit could work with Giannis. But because Giannis is defense at the end of the day, but it's Cat, man. It's just too much. Teams have already spent a lot of money. This is the second squad that he's on that spent a lot of money to put players around him. If this shit don't work, it's starting to look like it's you.
I'm also not crazy about Michael, honestly. I'm not. I think he's under-delivered for how much we owe him. And we owe him a lot for the next 4 years.
Wait, who you talking about? Mikal?
Mikal.
Yeah,
right?
Mikal. Yeah, my fault.
No, it's all good. I know what you know.
Mikal. Yo, no lie, his contract ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It was good. His contract is not that bad for where the money is going because the cap goes up every year. So his money is not really crazy.
It's not the money thing. It's about how much assets you gave up. He's not performing the trade.
Facts. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
How many of those assets? People keep saying that, but how many of those assets actually cashed in? Because them picks was unprotected.
No, you're right. But the thing is, like, you have so much pressure to win now because of the assets you traded. This is your team. Unless you trade for Giannis, this is who you are.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Also,
for the
Doman
Giannis.
was like,
Then here's my question: how are you gonna improve the team with no picks? That's what teams want. That's the point.
Yeah, it's going.
well, no, if
It's
you're
going.
in win now mode, you don't win via like
Yeah,
picks.
yeah,
You
yeah.
win.
You don't win.
We're
You
in
mean
win
to
now
use the
mode, bro.
picks? Yeah, you mean to use the picks.
Yeah.
I think the Knicks still have enough assets to trade like a Deuce, a Josh Hart. They can still trade these guys, but the Knicks also going to need their development. The players in the second round, late first round, they're going to need those guys to come up. They're going to need them to come up.
I don't know if we can do that, honestly.
Yeah, like I'm not saying maybe this season, but I'm saying like the Tyler Koliks, the other guys on the team.
Diarra.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. The Knicks are gonna have to nail on at least one or two of these picks. Because look at Mitchell Robinson right now. The Knicks nailed on that pick. They developed him, and look, he's working out for the team.
Deuce McBride.
Yeah, Deuce McBride. We're gonna need two more of those.
Yeah, I think with the Giannis thing, man, like if he says like they pretty much said he said this, but we'll see if he still has that mind frame. If it's for him just the Knicks, if he just wants the Knicks, that trade's gonna fucking happen, bro. It just has to work out. Yeah, it just has to be like a third team because you can't as a team say, "Oh, you did all this for us, you got us a championship." And you make one request. He even gave him like he pretty much gave him a whole year. He wasn't going to give him this year to figure it out. And he tells you in the summer or by February, hey, I want out. You got to kind of honor that as a team. If you don't, they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot because nobody else will ever want to deal with Milwaukee again, bro. They'll be like, look, this guy did all this shit for you, gives you one request, bro. You know, after giving him a championship, like, come on. So,
and he's still arguably at his like heyday, you know what I mean? Like,
dude, he could easily be the top player in the league if he had the right team, you know. But he's definitely top three. He's definitely top three.
Yo, but what if the Bucks just ask for Brunson? They don't want Towns. Should the Knicks do it?
That would
you don't do the trade.
But
that's the $1 million question.
I think there has to be some limits in the negotiation. Like, I think that before they walk in that room, that Brunson's off the table. You know, I think they want to have everybody off the table, but you can't do that, bro. Like,
Brunson took less money. Brunson took less money. I don't know if he's available to be traded. Who knows what kind of back end deals they worked out.
Yeah, so I don't think. Yeah, I think Brunson. If
you gotta do like a Toronto Raptors type deal. Like, you know, y'all remember back in the day what the Raptors?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, they used to finesse people, bro.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like the OG Anunoby trade. I thought that was like a finessement.
Wait, how so?
We gave up RJ and Emmanuel, and I think like a draft pick. I thought that was like a lot for OG, especially how he's like showing up right now.
I don't know. Like, yeah, look, RJ, but look, they got him on the trade block right now. All those players, RJ and Quickly. They got him on the trade block right now. I get what you're saying. Masai Ujiri do be taking a lot for a player.
Yeah, you remember the Andre Bargnani trade?
Yeah.
In 2013?
Yeah, that was
You
horrible.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, that shit is
horrible. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, and the Melo trade, but he's not even over there no more. But I get what you're saying. The Knicks gotta get.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. The league is so different today because you got a bunch of Jalen Brunsons in the league coming out of the second round. Look at Austin Reeves. Look at Fred VanVleet, Jimmy Butler. Them stories are more common today. Those are more common stories. Look at J-Dub in OKC. Like, you got that type of talent coming out of the middle of the first round. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know what they could do. I would say first they could start off with Karl Anthony Towns, getting rid of him. I wouldn't mind getting two wing players for him.
So, like, if y'all lose this game, this will be like what? Not like 2-9 in the last 11.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Damn.
Two. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, in the last. That's like 3 and 10.
Damn. Let me see.
For that
Yeah,
cup
it's nothing
curse,
but
bro.
L's.
I didn't
That
even
cup
wanna
shit
win the
is
cup, bro.
always a fucking like. That's always.
Yo, Kale. You
Yeah.
remember what I told the Knicks fans in the group chat about the cup curse being a Laker fan myself? I told them it's real. They didn't want to
Yeah,
listen.
it's real.
Nah, that's legit.
Bro, and
That's legit.
right now, 12 and 14, and you're
That's a cup curse
still
for
down
sure.
by like
Wait, say that again. You breaking up?
20.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit.
So Mitch has 12 points and 14 rebounds right now. He's doing everything, trying to do everything. But damn, it's kind of rough when you guys are getting open threes all the time. Wide open threes too, and rhythm.
This season. There's been too many teams that can't shoot, but they play us. They're shooting good. This is the second time with the Mavericks. Oh man, this happened when we played y'all in Dallas, and we stole the game from y'all.
Cause I do remember watching that game, and I'm like, because low key they called that offensive foul on Brandon Williams, I believe, that last second, right? I think that was a foul on Landry Shamet. It should have been at least. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, they call it offense. Yeah, but right now, like the pressure is about to be ramped up because it's about to be All-Star break soon. So got to figure it out, man. Got to figure it out.
That shit is crazy. I'm telling you, man. It's the switching, the 3-point shooting. The reason why they're giving it up so much because when they involve Cat in them actions, man, Cat is just be so confused. He just be all over the place. Dude's got to recover.
I also think
Cat
Mike
just be.
Brown. I also think Mike Brown's not a good coach. And when he was hired, I also didn't like that hire. I didn't understand that hire. And I don't know, maybe y'all know better, but I really didn't like that hire.
Yeah, the hire was
I didn't.
to get the offense more sophisticated. It was too simple, man, and the offense didn't evolve. It did not involve a bunch of bench players. It was starter driven.
Yeah. But the drastic change in styles from Tibbs to Mike Brown is like crazy. Like it's two completely different styles, right? One is like more West Coast based, the other one's more like slow down, grit stuff out type of thing. Like I think it was too drastic of a change to go from Tibbs style to Mike Brown style.
That's a good point because the same thing kind of happened for the Grizzlies. Like they switched up their style so crazy that Jean Morant is looking lost out there.
Yeah, and thing like it's almost like the players that you have now like suited what Tibbs does well, which is slow down. You know what I'm saying? Grit possessions out, whatever, get offensive rebounds on other. But Mike Brown trying to push pace, whatever, trying to make you run, and so like, I was discussing this with other Cleveland fans, right? When y'all made the Mike Brown move, I'm like, bro, pushing pace for this type of team is not smart. It's just not. Trying to run with other teams, especially the personnel that shit, both of our teams have is not the best idea.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like you know how you're trying to up the pace and make everything faster?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't like suit your personnel.
I don't think that
like
was
that.
what they were trying to do. I think they were just like Thibs did not know how to play our personnel, and so we were like, we got to bring in someone who actually knows how to play our players, and that's exactly why he got fired. It's like he didn't play. He played like 1 through 8, rather than like playing 1 through like I don't know what, like 11 or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did. you know about Tibbs I didn't like the fact that he wouldn't use any of your young players.
Yeah, I think that was the point of the Mike Brown hiring, to involve the young players more.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what James Dolan has said in one of his interviews. That's crazy. I don't know. Like you said, it might be such a drastic change from one system to the next that it left Cat behind.
Yeah, and think about in Minnesota, what they're running, it wasn't anything like fast paced at all. It was like grit and grind stuff out because you got there, Cat and Ant and Jaden McDaniels. Like it's a lot, to ask a player to run the floor a little bit more than what he's used to doing, especially with his legs and what condition they're in. I just think it wasn't the best idea. But and then Mike, like, I mean, look at the Golden State years, right? Like he's learning everything from Steve Kerr. He's learning everything from Steve Kerr. Even even the Sacramento time period where he was with Sacramento, it was more of like the Golden State type of thing. And I just don't think it works with the group of players that y'all have.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. You think that the Golden State type of offense worked out with what's his name, De'Aaron Fox? That's the reason why Mike Brown had beef with him. Like it wasn't working.
Yeah, I think with Fox, it was like sometimes he would play more of like a scoring guard and have to drive and stuff like that because he can't really shoot at all. So it's like everything is like drive to the basket, create rim pressure. You know what I'm saying? Go off that way. He really didn't get people involved either. But that was for Sabonis. Sabonis, I think, was like his version of what he had in Golden State with Draymond. That he was like, oh, I can work with this. Because he playmakes so much. Both Sabonis and Draymond both playmake to a crazy level for their position.
Right.
So it kind of was like with Fox, I don't think he liked the way that Fox would just hog the ball all the time and be like, oh, I need to be the one to take the last shot type of thing.
This is crazy, man. I don't know. I've never seen such a turnaround like this.
Yeah, it's crazy because, I mean, I remember even the Christmas game that we played y'all in, right? It was like we were right there. It's just we couldn't put any offensive possessions together consistently. And then y'all came back, and Jordan Clarkson had what? His best game of the year.
Yeah, Tyler Kolek had his best game of the year. I know y'all weren't expecting that either.
Yeah.
We weren't.
Well, what was our Christmas game? I forgot.
Against the Cavs.
All right. My fault.
Yeah. No, so yeah, we played the Cavs.
And so I'm like, bro, like I was thinking after the game, I'm like, ain't no way Clarkson shoots to this level.
Yeah,
again.
Yo, Rapper was good.
Yeah, he was feeling it. Oh,
salute. Yeah.
Salute.
What up?
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Sound good.
Phone clear. It ain't choppy.
Yeah, we going through it right now.
I've been going through it all season, even with the wins, man. I ain't even like the way we been winning. If you want to be honest.
Yo, why you say that?
Huh? Because it just it looked forceful. Everything we do just look like it's forced to be done. It don't look like a cohesion. At least when Tibbs was here, it was a little bit of cohesion with it.
Facts.
Shit, man. This is...
It just looked like you get aboard of Bronson and move out the way. Get aboard of Cat, move out the way. You know when Mikal go to them post corners, you ain't getting that ball back.
Tibbs knew what he was doing. Like, he knew what he was doing.
He definitely did. And if you ain't play defense, you ain't even touching a rock like that on offense.
I missed that. Yeah.
Yo, I think Leon Rose, because Dolan was like he's not gonna make any moves during the trade deadline, but I think they're gonna reconsider that now.
Oh, he has to, man. I mean, it has to be at least open to a move.
Man, Dallas moved Luka. Nobody's untradeable, man.
Shit.
Nah, that was
nobody's untradeable after Dallas moved Luka, and they took him out. Giannis to move. Like, if those two players could be traded, ain't nobody safe.
Shit, I don't know, man. I think Brunson is safe because of the deal that he took.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rapper, what do you think? If the Bucks asked for Brunson, you think the Knicks would ever pull that move?
No, I'm not doing that. They don't have no point guard for us to get back. I'm not doing that.
Nah, you can't do that though.
You can't. I was saying that earlier. That's got to be off the table, man. But what you might have to do is, I know Leon Rose don't want to give up OG, but OG might have to be in that trade, or somebody who he doesn't want.
Nah, you give Mikhail.
I don't blame OG.
You give up.
They don't run no plays for
first
OG.
rounders.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said they don't run no plays for OG. I don't see Brunson at all talking to OG to try to get him involved. Like, and as you can see, when Brunson do go down, OG has to step up. He be averaging damn near 25 points. So he's fine, and he played defense. He's not Jaylen Brown for real. You can't get rid of OG.
No, I don't want to. I'm just saying that
For Giannis, you have to though.
I don't know if you have to.
Yo, for Giannis, I would.
A third team.
Yeah,
exactly. That's a different situation. For Giannis, of course, nobody's untradeable, man.
Oh no, that's
for Giannis. Y'all don't.
Giannis, niggas gotta move around.
It's Giannis.
Bro. Yeah, for Giannis, niggas, they already know what's up, man. They gotta move around. But the trade OG for like a Trey Murphy or Herb Jones after they've been talking.
No. I was saying for Giannis, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't trade him for no Troy.
But the Bucks wouldn't even do that though. The Bucks would hang up the phone the minute you even mention OG for some Giannis. Yeah.
Yo, don't we have like draft picks still?
Yeah, but they don't want that.
I'm talking about Cat, OG. Maybe Mikhail, draft picks. You can get that trade done.
But you gotta understand, them draft picks ain't valuable. The Wizards picks turn into second round picks because they gonna keep their picks for this year and most likely for next year. They're not gonna be good no time soon.
Yeah.
And then we gonna be good, so our picks is gonna be meaningless to the Bucks. And we really ain't got assets they want. They looking for young stars in return for Giannis. The most young star we got is Tyler Kolek. No slander. No Kolek slander.
And Deuce McBride too.
McBride. You understand, but I'm never giving up Deuce. That 3 years, $16 million is the best NBA contract as of today.
What? If the Knicks make any trade this trade deadline, it's gonna be Deuce. Most teams gonna want that deal.
That's the stupidest thing to do.
That is true though. Yeah.
Most teams are gonna want that. They're gonna
this man is getting paid. You gotta understand, Deuce getting paid as a 15 man, and he really a starter.
Yeah. Most teams are gonna want that.
Team,
most teams are gonna be like, yo, let me get that Deuce. The same way they saw Dante DiVincenzo going off on the Knicks, the T Wolves was like, yo, throw that in for the Cat trade.
I miss Dante, bro.
Yeah, and Dante's not even going off for the T Wolves right now. He look like he want to go back to the Knicks.
Yeah, really not. It's just Ant-Man. Ant-Man low key MVP season. He's just getting overlooked.
Yeah, but he need to use his teammates better though. That team might need a point guard. I think that team need a point guard.
Yeah, because he's not a point guard. He's a shooting
definitely
guard.
Not that.
He's going to shoot and guard. Like,
yeah.
What's he averaging like assist wise? What was that?
I mean, he should be averaging 7 the way he have the ball in his hands, but I doubt he's averaging that. I man got the ball in his hands all day. You gotta guess.
Nah, they do need a point because it's not like Randall could be point guard over there either. He got to be like a secondary scorer.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I think Randall would be better suited in the Mike Brown offense. Like, as far as like a big man that's like, passing the ball, it got a face-up game. Because Cat don't have those skills. He don't have no...
I ain't gonna lie. Bronson don't want to out because you know what? They had to get rid of that.
Rapper,
Randall would have held Bronson accountable. You know that. They had to get rid of him, man.
Yeah.
Rick Bronson ain't gonna go for that. You ain't gonna talk to my son like that. You saw how he talked it quickly.
Yeah, I mean Brunson.
I want Randall on this team over than Cat. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yo, the Knicks lost a lot of attitude. We lost a lot. Yo, we forgot who he was, man. We had mad attitude when we had Hartenstein, Randall. We forgot about that shit. We looked like a diet fucking Coke last season when it came to attitude. When Karl Anthony Towns came to the team, I didn't even know who the hell the Knicks team was. We was giving up layups. This shit looked crazy, man. I was like, damn,
mistake me if I'm wrong.
attitude.
Around this time in January, we was like 18-1, right? This is the time we made the trade for OG.
Yeah, and then we went 18-1. Yeah, we was busting ass. Then Randall fucked up his shoulder or whatever it was.
Oh no, he ain't messed it up. They purposely ended that shit because he was going on an MVP tip. We know what happened. We know what happened. I've been telling y'all about my boy Randall, man. Like,
low key.
I don't even want to talk about it though, man. I'm still hurting.
Yeah, Randall was killing. He was killing. We beat the Nuggets. We beat the Heat. The Knicks was on a tear, man.
And then as y'all can see, when he was healthy in the playoffs, what he did for Minnesota last year, versus when Cat was scared to play against Pascal. Like, nigga, Cat act like Pascal. Yo,
I'm telling you, man. Shit, we would have had Randall never fucked up and got injured, Hartenstein would have never ever been able to show his value to get that contract from OKC. We would have probably re-signed Hartenstein, had Randall, and the team would have had that same attitude that they had. We better off with that versus having Cat. Randall and Hartenstein together is better than having Cat. It's not even close.
Oh, that's because, man, he just played with a grit.
I mean, I'd agree with that, but
yo, Pete, but
like a little bit.
Though. No, hold on. You gotta agree with it because look at how Hartenstein completed OKC in the finals. He was the glue that they needed. Yeah. He was the glue that they needed.
Randall wasn't coming down the court shooting half-court threes every possession, bro. Like, God. Just that alone just show you what his basketball mind is as a big man.
Also, we would have had Dante also, and I love Dante. Dante was
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot
so good
about
on
that.
this team, man.
That was
that's what he was exactly what we needed on this team.
Yo, maybe, damn, yo, we was putting a bat. That Randall injury might have derailed like a better version of this team.
Yo, the trade didn't make no sense to me because why would you give up two people that's putting up damn near 40 points a night?
Nah, it made sense because they would have had to give Randall the cap money with no cap upside. You feel me?
But they could have went over the cap for him, though, and we could have still kept this roster.
Nah, because remember, Hartenstein came up. Randall got hurt. Hartenstein was starting. And all of a sudden, teams was looking at Hartenstein like, yo, we going to give him some money. That's what OKC did.
No, I'm saying
How's Randall doing right now? Is he good?
Yeah, he's still doing his thing.
Of course, it's Randall. He's one of the most
Randall's a talented player, man. Randall's a talented player, man.
I'm his biggest fan, man. Like, I never thought we should have traded.
Yo, I'm still hurt, Azure. You know, you guys can't me.
Yo, we had no choice, man.
I'm still feeling that, bro. I know. You still rolling one up for your boy Randall.
Because you know, yo, Chef, you know how hard I've been fighting for my boy, man. I've been telling people he's gonna lead us to the promised land. He's gonna win Finals MVP for us. And then they just get rid of him for Cat. There's a reason why Minnesota was so happy to just give him up after he been in.
Cat is dog shit, bro.
I bet you Milwaukee ain't giving Greek up the way they just gave Cat up in Minnesota. They could have trade talks all they want.
Yeah, this is tough. Yeah. This is tough, man. Oh man, I really don't know.
I mean,
I really don't know.
They're gonna have to do something. That's the thing. You're gonna see what this front office is made of, bro, and this team, because you got championship aspirations, and you're coming out playing like this, bro. And every Knicks fan.
Dolan already said that we got like a 2 to 3 year championship window.
What? Nah, this team don't got no 2 to 3. This version of the Knicks, nah, they got a bad window.
But Detroit right now was on a different type of hunger since we beat them last year. Yeah, and Cade Cunningham ain't playing, like he's just only getting better.
Oh yeah. Let me talk about the Pistons. What y'all think about the Pistons? That's wild, bro. Y'all seen that?
Yeah, the Pistons have the attitude that we used to have when we had Randall and all of them.
But you got
Dante.
We brought that out of them though, man. Like we made them get that attitude because we took them through a fight in them playoffs, man. So we really made the Pistons' identity for real.
Yo, but that's what we missing, man. Yo, that Dante attitude, that Randall attitude is fucking missing. Hartenstein's toughness and basketball IQ, all that shit's missing. All that shit is missing.
They can say what they want about Randall. I ain't never see Randall get cooked the way Cat been getting cooked, man, on defense. At least Randall he'll take a challenge sometime on both ends. Like, nah, if I'm gonna get cooked on one end, I'm gonna get 12 rebounds on this end, 6 assists, and impact games the other ways.
Yo, Rapper, that's what we were saying earlier in the chat, man. We was like how Mike Brown's offense is better suited for Randall because Randall got a better face-up game. Like he passes the ball better. You know, Cat ain't really got a face-up game like that. His face-up game is using the three-pointer as a threat, and then he just pump fakes and then drives in a straight line. But he not dribbling. Like Randall could cross guys over still. Even though his handles is not as tight, but Randall is not afraid to put the ball on the ground.
I don't know if I was telling. Remember, I was telling you, like, yo, Randall's biggest asset is the fact that he gets double teamed. You can't teach that. That comes with aura. It ain't his fault when he passed it out to Quentin Grimes and he was missing open threes at the time. Like, we watched the game. We watched it.
Yo, Sabonis and Randall got the same type of game, and I think that's where Mike Brown really thrive with those type of bigs.
Yeah.
Cat not really putting the ball on the floor and just passing guys open. Like Randall does that all the time.
No, I think it also goes back to the fact that Mike Brown's a bad coach, and I'll stand by this my entire life, bro. It's a bad coach. Thibs would never do this. Thibs would be like, "You're bad. We're putting you out."
Oh, he just.
I don't want to go as far as saying like he's a bad coach, but it's still early. I'm gonna let Mike Brown work through it.
I don't think it's up to. I've been saying it even when Tibbs was here, man. You can't physically get on the court and play for these players, man. These players just gotta want to do the little things. It can't just be, oh, I'ma watch Bronson and just stand still, no back door sometimes, and just watch him do isolations and try to go in the paint and take his little turnaround fadeaway shots or be crafty. Like we been watching the games for 2 minutes. It's like when it just be stagnant. Yeah. They gotta just want to just say, nah, you gotta get that out your hand. Somebody gotta step up and say, yeah, get that out your hand.
Yo, I'm sick. I can't believe they've been down 20 points against a team that's in a rebuild, man. That's for the whole game.
All right, yeah, you're the only one that has noticed. All right.
It's just like, yo, that's fucking crazy, man. It's not like I'm just noticing. I'm saying like I'm coming to grips with that shit.
I'd rather talk to y'all than watch the game.
Wrecked.
Yo, son, they only got yo, Pete, it's like the Mavs only got fucking 8 points, and there's only 5 minutes left in the fourth, and we down by that much. That's crazy.
They don't even have Anthony Davis or Kyrie, right?
Yeah, no Kyrie, no Anthony Davis.
Just play the stallion, man.
We're missing Jalen, and we're missing Robinson. Who else are we missing right now?
Man, yo, them post game pressers is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, see what he's got to say. Mike Brown.
I don't think the players respect Mike Brown, man. They still hurt that kid.
Yeah. They can't. I was saying after that Kings game, like that's your coach. You know, everybody pretty much agrees that firing was a little crazy. It was a little premature. And you go out there and get your ass put like that. Like, they didn't even fight for him with that game, man. And then tonight, yeah, it's a locker room thing. I don't know his coaching style, but bro, you can't be all buddy with your team, bro. It's just
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
hate
work.
these
Talking
smiling,
about,
happy
like,
ass
bro.
coaches, man.
Yo,
This nigga
Brown,
smiling too much.
dog shit, bro. Dog shit.
Every press conference
Yeah.
nigga be smiling too much, man.
Yo, New
Ass,
York
bro,
is
like that.
yo, New
Serious.
York is hating motherfuckers that smile too much, man.
Yo,
You don't do that shit.
hey,
You don't do
that
that
shit.
shit.
It give me, come on, Panic. Give me David Fitzgerald flashbacks, man. You remember that?
Yeah, that is like a David Fisdale moment, bro. Like,
My man Fizdale was on
together.
vacation the whole
Crazy.
time he was on.
Niggas saying it's Fizdale 2.0, man.
Yeah, taking niggas to the movies and shit. Let's go see taking them to
Yeah,
games.
that's a
Like,
little bit too
bro,
much.
you can't be doing all that, bro.
These niggas conditioning don't even look the same. At least
Taking
when the kids was here, their conditioning was better.
Y'all know that this shit's wild, bro. It's just fucking nuts.
Man, we traded all our grit away, man. All the grit is gone, man. That's what I think it is.
Wait, say that again.
And we traded our gritty players away, man.
Yeah, yeah. Oh fuck, man.
We did.
Dante.
And didn't re-sign one, and then traded the other two. Now it's just hard.
Shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
I'm never giving up Hart. I will say that. I'm never giving up Hart.
You're gonna have to though if you give up his friends. He ain't gonna be the same. You give up Mikal, OG, bro.
I'll give up everyone else, but I'm not giving up Hart.
Y'all think a trade coming, man? What's up? Y'all think a trade on the way?
Yeah,
what's
trade.
I think
Yo,
they gotta
if a trade is also on the way, it's gonna be niggas that we like. It's gonna be Deuce, Josh Hart. Teams are gonna want them type of players.
Yeah, but you gotta think about this too,
You
Panic.
can't give
Like
up Hart, though.
a lot of these teams, they want to shed weight too. But, you know, they're ready to free up cap, so it's not like a one-sided. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Who would niggas be trading with, and who we be getting back for whoever? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the tricky part. We niggas always say they want players out, but it's like, who do you really want back in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be another 3-and-D wing, like a player like Troy Murphy in the Pelicans.
All right, y'all.
Gotta be some type of playmaker or something, man.
Why aren't you talking about?
They hate my trade offers, man. I know it might.
Say that again.
I said I had a trade. Oh, cool. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I said my trade offer. I'm sorry, man, but sometimes you got to trade great for what you got to find greater. And I feel like LaMelo Ball and LaMelo Ball and Nipple on Charlotte for Josh Hart and Bronson don't sound too bad.
What? They're not doing that. No, they're not doing that.
I don't know about that one, bro.
They're not doing that.
Y'all not even look. You gotta,
yo, we trying to win right now.
A rookie that's
man.
averaging 20 points,
yeah, but we don't want no
rebounds and 5
rookies.
assists,
We don't
and
want
who's
no
only ascending.
Yeah,
still a rookie though.
Yeah, it's still a rookie, man.
And then you talking about LaMelo Ball, who could give you 13, 12 assists with this line.
LaMelo Ball ain't
Nigga, are you talking about?
Yo, LaMelo Ball not even sniffing the play-in. He can't even win a play-in game.
Put too much stock in a rookie, bro. I'm sorry. Like, just because he averaging 20 this
That's
year,
crazy, bro.
That don't mean he'll average 20 next year. That's what you gotta think about.
No, is he gonna average 20 in the second round or the ECF?
Shit like that. Like, that's what you gotta consider. Yeah, he might be, you know.
I think so. From what I've been watching, I think so.
Nah,
he doing that.
Yo, come on. Yo, rapper.
That nigga's nice.
Rapper.
That nigga is nice.
Rapper.
Bro. I don't say too many rookies nice.
Think about the playoffs. Think about the playoffs. The referees are tucking in their whistles. You're not getting those foul calls. Them rookies ain't never seen that before.
But y'all just saying the rookies, though. We got LaMelo Ball over there, too.
Nah, LaMelo Ball don't know what that is either.
Ball, he's a chucker, bro.
He's not. He's not gonna chuck. He's not gonna chuck on this type. He gotta chuck where he at. But he's not gonna chuck on this lineup.
If you trade Brunson for him, right? So now it's LaMelo Ball handling the rock. How you know he's not gonna just do the same thing over here?
He gonna do the same shit over here, man. Come on, man. Let's be
Especially if it's
serious.
the other ball dominant dude we had not here. Like, come on, man. No.
It's still OG, McHale here, Cat. That rock is being moved around.
Yo, rapper, has LaMelo Ball even won a play-in game?
Has he even had a roster to win one? It takes a team. Like, come on, it takes a team.
Nah, it don't take a team to win a play-in game. No, it don't.
It's not.
You can win a play-in game being the 9th and 10th seed. What are we talking about?
Yeah, your team.
Nah,
you have to
a 9 and 10 seed means you was not even in the playoffs to begin with. He can't even win that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Nah, don't act like it's just all on him. Yeah, LaMelo Ball do his due diligence.
Bro, if you're nice, if you really that rookie that
like
comes
Brandon
in the league,
Miller that ain't take the lead.
By the time it's your third year, you at least want to play in.
I'm not opposed to the idea of a LaMelo Ball. You know,
that's crazy.
But it's just like before what you said to give up for him. Like, I'd rather give up like two of the young niggas or something. Or
We're not
whatever.
doing LaMelo Ball is a superstar. They not taking over niggas' LaMelo
Nah,
Ball,
yo, you trolling right now.
He's box office.
Yeah.
That nigga's box office, man. He's selling out arenas.
What?
Nah, bro, you gotta be trolling right now, man.
How am I trolling? You gotta understand the time and era we in. You gotta understand the time and era we in. Like, niggas like I show Speed and shit getting 100 millions of subscribers. Like,
yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with winning the NBA championship. That ain't got nothing to do with winning the NBA championship.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's a false equivalency, bro.
Yeah, man, that ain't got nothing to do with winning an NBA championship. It's the same players that winning the NBA championship. You got to be in your mid-20s, have certain experience, certain losses in the playoffs. It's certain things you got to go through to win that. That should never change, no matter what the era is. That shit never changes.
So you saying that haven't been done? Like, you don't think nobody could just come straight onto a team and just want to change it all around and win a championship?
No, not a nigga like LaMelo Ball. Not him. He don't fit that archetype.
Not trading away your best player and keeping Cat. Like, what?
For the next team best player.
What?
Who could be even greater? Who got more of a longer jeopardy, right? And who could actually be in a win now state of mind. So now if you trade for LaMelo Ball now, right? Let's just say the hypothetical, and he do win this year. Now we talking 5 to 6 years of consecutive winnings back to back.
Dog, ain't nobody winning nothing with no LaMelo Ball, man. Nothing. Never winning nothing.
Is he talking about LaMelo Ball?
Yeah, LaMelo Ball, the non-serious nigga.
Man. Yeah, no, that's wild, bro.
Nah, that's crazy, man. Ain't nobody ever winning nothing with a player like that. Number one, when he play defense, he get injured. When he actually play defense, he get hurt.
I'm not going to do that.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Nah, if we're gonna make a trade, we gotta go for the friggin' fences, bro. Like, you gotta bring that nigga Giannis back to New York. To New York and go for it, bro. But I don't know, man. What we're doing right now is just like shit is pathetic, bro.
I think a Giannis trade would be worse because now you're taking away the whole team.
That's
you
what I'm saying.
You got to give up the whole team.
Giannis traded away the whole team, though.
They know they're not gonna get that, bro. It's not.
You got to start with at least Cat, OG, just to even get their ears.
That plus the spacing.
And that's a good trade.
The spacing will be off too. The shooting will be very much off too. So like Giannis is a guy that just attacks the rim, man.
No, but you build you build it after that, right? Like you trade all of that.
Yo.
Yeah, I think somebody got disconnected.
If you trade all of that, right? Yeah.
So it'd be OG, Cat, and then like picks or something like that.
OG and OG Cat, and then I think you do.
They're not doing that for just OG and Cat. I promise
No,
you, put on
I could
Giannis.
do Mikhail also. So
That's the
I'll
whole
throw in
team.
Mikhail.
That's the whole
But
team.
that,
Nah, they know they're not gonna get all three. You're not gonna get all three of them, bro. It's
I
just,
know,
it's
that's
not.
like the whole team.
There's
I know
no
that's
equal
the
value
whole
anymore with
team.
trades like that. You're not gonna get.
Yeah,
Maybe with a certain
Giannis
team, but
basically just it's just gonna be Bronson and Giannis. He basically
nah,
just started from square one when it was just
You
Dame and
have to do
Giannis.
that. Yo, I don't know why you laughing about that, because that's exactly what we have to do to get a Giannis.
To give up then our whole starting five though.
Yeah, but you have to build. You have one of the greatest basketball players in the NBA. So
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
do that.
Trading for Giannis would be like trading for Shaq.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yo,
exactly what I'm talking
so some
about.
people don't see Giannis that way. A lot of NBA fans don't even notice that. That's the level Giannis is at.
Yeah,
It's
that shit doesn't even make any
it
No,
sense to
doesn't
me.
make no
he
Like,
is.
sense.
He is. I feel like he might be a little even better than Shaq. I mean, that's just in my opinion. But I don't know if I'm willing to give up three starters though for one
you have
player.
to though.
That's
I
the
don't
only
give
way.
a
I know that's the only way to get Giannis, but that's damn near 60 points to get back 20 or 30 in return.
I don't think you have to. I
nah.
think the Knicks have to negotiate well. That's all.
Y'all got to do something.
But nah,
We got
I'm not
Leon
gonna lie.
Rose over
I'll give
here.
it another week. Let's just see. I give it another week.
This is, and I like the New York Knicks, even though I'm not a Knicks fan or something like that. Y'all cool and everything, but
Respect, bro.
this
Respect.
is like I know we got a rivalry right now and everything. You know, I'm a Pistons fan all day, but this is y'all not this bad, bro. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, we don't know what's going
I
on.
agree, dog. I
All
agree,
right.
dog.
Like I
Keep
joke
your
and
respect
troll
back
y'all.
your way too, dog. I fuck with the Pistons too, man.
Like
Respect.
y'all troll y'all, we troll each other back and forth, but come on, man, this is
Yeah,
like y'all,
it's crazy.
y'all got Cooper, y'all got niggas. It's like they bench players going crazy out there, bro. Like this ain't even. And to be honest, I know y'all don't fuck with Cat and y'all and everything like that, but you can't blame Cat tonight, man. Like the role players, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, dude, the rest of them niggas, like regular weed, bro.
Hey yo,
Like,
Hart is
regular
not even
weed.
playing
He
right
said
now.
it,
Somebody
Reggie.
like
Hart's not even playing.
Nah, no Deuce. Nah,
Reggie's.
Deuce ain't regular weed, man. Deuce ain't regular weed.
man, okay, well he inconsistent weed. He inconsistent weed. He
This
hit
shit crazy,
sometimes,
man.
he don't hit the other times.
That
This
true.
He
crazy,
Josh
bro.
sometimes, he Reggie the other times.
This
I
shit's
say that.
wild, bro. Like I said, bro, we
3
trade
years,
away
15
our
man.
grit, dog. That's really it, dog.
Hey,
Trade away our
yo,
grit.
good talking to y'all. I'm about to watch the Hurricanes win this national championship
You
right
already
now.
know, baby. You already know.
All
Go
right,
Kings, dog.
the
Go
U.
Kings.
But our
Go
Knicks will
Kings.
get right though.
Go
We will get
Kings.
right. But yeah, Kings all day. Hey, good talking to y'all. Hey,
All right,
Kenny. Peace.
all right, Chef. I'll holler at you. Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, man. This shit got me stressed out.
We'll see. Hey, man. But look at it like this way, man. When was the last time you had expectations this high for this team?
Probably since Brunson arrived, I would say.
But generally, I'm saying like your whole life being a Knicks fan.
Oh
When's
hell
your
yeah! This
expectation?
year, probably the first time.
Oh
But like,
damn, see. So I give him a
it
little
has
bit
a
of
lot to
credit.
do with how we looking at this shit too. You know what I mean?
But
That could
I'm
that,
not
that
gonna lie. No, no, the days of happy to be here shit is over, man. Like the Knicks
that's
are a
true.
franchise who beat Wilt Chamberlain. The Knicks are a franchise who beat Wilt Chamberlain twice for NBA championship. Fuck out of here, man. Like
Word.
like the Knicks are that franchise, man. It's like niggas ain't just win in like what the last 40 years or so. But nah, we not one of these franchises that never ain't win shit.
Yes, sir. We won something.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
shit. I
nah,
mean,
yo,
you
yo,
can't
we
keep
beat,
hanging a hat on that though. But I
yo,
feel
the
you.
Knicks beat the nigga that's the logo of the NBA twice in the finals, and Wilt Chamberlain. Like, come on, man, come on, bro.
Hey yo,
Yeah, it's historic for sure. It's just like even the '99 team had more heart than this. The '99 team with Pat
Man,
Ewing,
we ass, bro. We trash,
it's a
bro.
little bit too finesse. It's a little bit too finesse.
We trash, bro. I'm It's gonna say it again, over. bro. I'm gonna say it
fact
again.
that
We
I'm
traded.
shocked.
That niggas talking about
dude,
73. We over, bro. This season is
Nah,
crazy.
I'm shocked.
you can't say that over 10
Trade
games.
everybody, bro. Trade Brunson if you have to.
Yo,
Go
bro,
get picks, man.
you can't say all that over 10 games, my nigga. Like
Bro,
I'm
the
gonna just say
Knicks,
this.
10
the
games
Knicks
did it
look
for you?
bad on offense, bro.
10 games did it for you? Throw everything away. 10 games did it for you.
Nah,
That's kind of
the
crazy.
defense that need work,
Everybody
bro.
can go to Pelican
Oh,
Bay, nigga. Well,
It's the
look at how they
defense that
playing
need
though.
work.
Pistons
Mikael
got
Bridges
the
Look
can't
at how they
shot
same
playing
create.
though. That
OG
effort
can't
is
shot
not there.
create.
That effort is not there, bro.
Like Towns don't play with no heart, no effort. Josh Hart can't shoot like
pussy.
that. Like,
we know that already.
come on, bro. Knicks got no bench. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Yo, remember that? Y'all
Like,
fired
this is
Tibbs.
championship, bro. We talking about
Remember that
championship,
though.
bro.
Y'all fired Tibbs for this.
I
Y'all
feel
fired
you, bro.
Tibbs.
We got Yabusele.
Yo, that is yo. Don't even mention that.
Thank LeBron for
Don't
that.
even mention
Y'all got LeBron to thank for that. You dunked over LeBron and they signed his ass right to the league. Like you, come here. Dunk on LeBron. Come here.
Shit is crazy,
You
dog.
can play. You can play. Come on, come play in the league. That nigga
Crazy,
look
dog.
crazy out there. That nigga look crazy out there, boy.
2-9, bro. In the last 12, bro.
Y'all better be worried about Boston, boy.
fuck you, bro.
Man,
We got
Boston.
you bugging. We got my nigga Yabusele.
Y'all get it together by the trade deadline. They ain't letting this happen. Leon gonna do something.
Well, I mean, we'll see, man. But you mentioned Boston, yo. It's crazy, bro. Motherfuckers counted them out this season, bro. It's crazy how good they still are without Tatum, yo. And
I'm
it's
not
crazy.
surprised.
And
I
it's
know
crazy. Hold up.
that is crazy.
It's crazy how much better Tatum makes them just by being on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
Nah, yo, put some. They gotta put some
what?
respect on Jaylen Brown, son. He is that
No,
nigga,
for
man.
sure. For sure.
Put-
He
Yeah.
been
that's what
doing
I'm
his
saying.
big.
Put some
That's
respect.
Finals MVP.
Put some respect.
That's what I'm saying. Like Jaylen Brown,
That's a
he be
Finals
putting niggas on his
MVP
back,
right
bro.
there.
He been doing his
While
big one,
Tatum
man.
was on the
Yo,
floor.
they definitely the niggas to watch out
Yeah,
for
but
in the
Tatum led them
playoffs
in
too.
points, rebounds, assists, steals, and everything else.
Pistons and Celtics the main niggas to watch out for in this playoffs, man.
I think y'all gonna get it together, man. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
do
I think
something.
the Knicks
I
gonna regroup.
appreciate the optimism from a rival fan.
I'm trying to help y'all out, man. I'm trying to
I
help y'all
appreciate it,
out.
dog. I appreciate it.
I
Because
appreciate
listen,
that.
as somebody who just went through a 15-year drought, not doing shit, I feel your pain. And y'all
Hey,
ain't
dog,
even,
hold
y'all
on,
not even
dog.
as bad as
Hey
you
yo,
was.
Hold on. At least you know what it feel like to watch your team go to like 6 straight ECFs, though.
I mean, yeah, but you got to think about it. We went to 6 straight East EFs, and then everybody got old, and the dam fell out. Like niggas started just drafting crazy. Like we was here, like, bro, what the fuck is niggas doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Nigga, at least we went through the same shit with no success.
Nah, he bugging. In Detroit, they had one of the best point guards. Rodney, he's stuck.
Yeah, Detroit the last like 30 years had better years than the Knicks.
Yo, Rodney,
Detroit got nothing. Detroit got nothing. And yo, shout out to Detroit.
Hey, listen,
Shout out to
but the
Detroit.
thing is, though, what you gotta understand is the way we build now is how we've always been built. That's why it's succeeding, because this is how we've always been built. So it took time after time after time getting the right coach, this and that. All right, we got our franchise player. We got to build this. We got to do this. We got to do this. 3-4 years now. I expected this fast, but we got JB and actually got a coach that knew how to develop and actually get our motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, players around him to actually play defense. And you know what I'm saying? We hear what we hear now. But y'all, I just don't. Me, I don't think y'all should have fired Tibbs. Y'all gonna disagree with me, but I just don't think y'all.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Listen, I'm a Tibbs fan.
Hey, I like Tibbs, but yo, against the Pistons, some of them quarters not scoring any points. Nah, you right. The shit peaked. Shit peaked, nigga.
Right.
That shit
But Mike
peaked.
Brown wasn't the coach though. I can tell y'all from I watched the Golden State Warriors too. I fuck with Draymond and all of them over there. I've been watching Golden State Warriors since 2009. Mike Brown just basically tried to bring Golden State to the Knicks. I'm just telling you straight up.
Yo, we needed it because we needed it because at the end of the day, right? The Pistons, no disrespect to them last season. Y'all was young, inexperienced, The Knicks couldn't pull away one game. They couldn't even pull away. Y'all couldn't even protect home court. But every game was close. That says a lot about Tibbs in that offense. Knicks spent all that money on Mikal, got Cat, and you still not the Pistons was not even sophisticated.
But now you sacrifice offense for defense, though.
Nah,
you sacrifice defense.
I kind of gotta disagree with that take though, Panic. I just felt like the Knicks was just got hit with an unexpected young Piston team, bro. Ain't nothing you can do about that.
Bro, a Piston fan will tell you. A Piston fan will tell you they were not that sophisticated last season. During this season, they
still had Malik Beasley who was showing like 40%.
Yeah. But what they were doing, they was
take it from me.
They're a good team.
Take it from me. Take it from me as a Piston fan. Last year was totally different. Yeah, hold on. Last year was totally different. K in the clutch wasn't as good as he was this year.
Exactly.
Hold on. We had less creators on top of Mikal, Beasley and THJ were shooters. We didn't have the creation. We didn't have a Dennis Jenkins.
Wait, you just broke up. I think you clipped out.
No, y'all go ahead. I'm on the phone. Y'all go ahead.
Oh yeah. What I was saying is that last season for them, they made mad mistakes in crunch time. The Pistons. But yet the Knicks still couldn't pull away, not in one game. There was not one game where you said the Knicks decisively won the game.
Yeah,
against that young ass team when the Knicks went to the second round of the playoffs. The last 2 seasons.
They still have some good. THJ is still a good vet. Malik Beasley.
Yeah, but yo, Rapper, I'm not saying the series should have not been close. I'm saying Tibbs didn't show once that why are you not pulling away in 6 games against this young ass team? It don't even make sense. Not even one game. Not one game you pulled away. Every game was decided by 1 or 2 points. That says a lot about you, not them.
You think Brown would do the same thing?
I say that. So, you know what I'm saying? We had a top 10 defense last year, and now we number 2. So, but I you know what I'm saying? I get from what you're trying to say.
Yo, but what did they do in the offseason? The Knicks spent a ton of money on offense to not pull away against a Pistons team who's young, can't shoot.
Regular weed, bro.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. It's like that shit don't make no sense.
You could say
we thought y'all was crazy. 5 draft picks for Mikal Bridges. We thought y'all was insane.
Yeah, but people keep saying that, but it's how many of them picks are gonna become second round picks? They was all unprotected. Most of them was unprotected.
Well, unprotected means that they convey.
No, not unprotected. Right? I mean protected. My bad. Most of them was protected. That's what I meant to say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the Wizards pick was the one that was worth. I might be mistaken.
We didn't give
up one of them that was worth a lot.
Okay, Knicks didn't give up the Wizards pick. They still got
know that he ain't living up. He out here giving you 9 points, 12 points, 11 points.
Who you talking about? Mikal?
Yes, Mikal.
Yeah, man.
He out there looking like regular.
You know what I call him, bro? You know what we calling him?
He show up every day.
Yo, the Pistons what last season was not. Y'all was not sophisticated. Jalen Duren in the pick and roll could even handle the rock like that and make quick decisions.
Yeah, Jalen Duren this year.
This year he stepped up.
No, I'm saying defensively it's been his biggest leap this year, and then last year he wasn't as sophisticated around the basket.
Exactly.
And things of that nature. Also, we was missing Stewart and Jay Nivey. So.
But you proving my point exactly. And Tibbs still couldn't pull away from that team. That shit is crazy. Not one game, nigga could pull away. That shit crazy, man.
Detroit was getting better each and every game.
Detroit messed up game 1. Y'all should have won that game. Y'all messed up in crunch time. Y'all couldn't even protect home court.
They should have won all that.
Y'all was a young team. And Tibbs couldn't pull away from them. That shit is crazy. Tibbs peaked. It peaked, man.
No, he peaked.
He still made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. He still made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, and what happened in the Eastern Conference Finals? Game 2, after getting game 1 stolen,
I can tell you each and every breakdown.
The offense ain't do shit. The offense ain't do shit. Game 2.
It wasn't Tibbs' fault at all.
Fuck that.
Pascal
Siakam was just baking Cat, man. Cat ain't have no answer for that boy.
Cat, he was baking OG too.
Nah, he was cooking OG, Josh Hart, everybody.
No answer for him. Halliburton was just cooking everybody in his way.
So where's Mike Brown gonna peak at then?
Hey, he just started. I don't know where he gonna peak at.
It depends on who we play in the first round.
Yo, it's his third month.
Right here.
This is his third month.
I'm saying in general.
It's not his roster. This is his roster.
Tenure here. Do you think you're gonna get further than you got with Tibbs?
No.
We'll see. It's his first year.
Nah.
This is his third month. I would say yes.
And look.
I disagree.
I'm talking about from now, next year, the year after that.
No. They're not. You going too far. This team, this version of the Knicks right now, it ain't meant to last long. Not to compete for a championship. They're gonna have to kind of like reshuffle a couple pieces. But this version is only meant to last like this year or even maybe next year if we're lucky. But they're gonna have to reshuffle.
Miami about to win
this team ass. This team ass.
Y'all defense is trash, bro. I'm just gonna put it.
That's the problem. The defense, bro. I'm gonna say it for like the 7th time.
And tonight y'all gave up what 110, 115, and still only. What y'all had? What 100 points, 105
That's
points?
it.
Hey yo, I'm telling you, they're probably more than likely if shit continue going left, they're probably gonna get rid of Cat.
He's a scapegoat right now.
No, he's not the scapegoat. He's not the scapegoat. It's
number one scapegoat.
That's inevitable.
Nah,
they're 8-12.
Exactly. It's bound to happen.
Right now.
It's bound to happen.
It's really not Cat's fault.
Y'all need it.
Dog, you gotta pick one poison. You can't have JB and Cat out there, bro. You gotta pick one.
They don't
hate him out.
OG and my man's too. One of them.
With this system, Cat and Brunson aren't able to play off each other, or Cat isn't able to play off Brunson somehow. Like I don't know, but yeah, like, he's the scapegoat number one, bro. He's been the most inconsistent. I feel like, bro. He makes 50 mil. He makes 50 mil.
Wait,
and he be dropping duds.
Who you talking
about?
Single digit games. Who you talking about?
Cat.
Oh, Cat, yeah.
Cat. 50 mil, single digit games. Supposed to be a second option. Second option with the best offensive weapons in the game right now, right?
You're not winning the championship, bro.
Yo, 9 points, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 4 rebounds.
And
bro,
if
get out of here.
If he's your best player, you're not gonna win the championship.
Exactly.
You need somebody else.
Exactly.
You need somebody else in there that's better than you.
Exactly. So, yeah, that would definitely be the most obvious option is to trade Cat. The most glaring option is
Let's talk
right
about. There. Let's talk about like the Pistons are the best team in the NBA in terms of what in the East.
I mean, right now they're playing the best, but it still got to get proven in the playoffs.
Yeah, there's still some tough teams in the East that you got to get.
Have we played the Pistons?
Once they blew us out.
Yeah, once. Yo, have the Pistons had any injuries?
Yeah, they've had several, and they've won every game they had with injuries. They won them all,
even with injuries.
My God, we played. Hold on. My God, we played 3 games without our starting 5. We won all 3.
One. They played like 4 games without Cade. Won all 4.
Okay, we are 5-1 without Cade. We 5-1 without Cade.
When they played us, Duren was out. Jalen Duren was out. Won that game
too. It don't matter who played.
By 30. Without the Duren, they beat us by 30, kid. Like, nah, man.
I'm gonna be real with you. We deep. We like Dennis Jenkins. He a 2-way guy. We just signed him.
We need size.
Hey yo, he went to my.
We might get MPJ too.
I love that dude.
Stay tuned. We might get Michael Porter Jr. too. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Hey, that'll be a good look for y'all, but yeah, I mean it's a long season, fellas. So yeah, it's a long season.
LaMelo and Khan Kneppel, man. LaMelo and Khan, man.
Damn.
Oh my God, bro.
Y'all start off.
Listen, I know they
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all start off your season alright.
Knicks are like 2 games away from playing.
Nah, bro. No disrespect. Detroit had kind of easy schedule to start off. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, but they're now like Gucci though.
Yeah. Y'all got a lot of Brooklyn, Utah, Memphis, Dallas, Orlando.
Orlando good. They beat y'all.
No, we beat Orlando like 3 times already.
Yeah, but they beat y'all too, so they're a good team. They straight.
I mean,
and then what? LA, Cleveland, y'all. We got Denver coming up.
Yeah,
we got
y'all second half right now look harder than the first.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. We with it. We with it.
It does. It's a lot of. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a long season, fellas. It's a long season. Like I can't throw away everything over 10 games. That's kind of crazy.
Okay.
But the easy schedule, you still got to beat the teams. Y'all still got to go out
there.
Yo,
I'm not. Right now, y'all doing your thing. I'm giving y'all the props. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it's a long season. We gotta see how.
No, it's a long season, but
in a week, injuries happen for everybody. So shit could look left, and then teams could be up.
Injuries been happening for us all year, so that ain't nothing new for us.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you never know. I'm not talking about the Pistons or the Knicks. I'm just saying in teams in general, it just take a week for shit to switch up or down. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you, but I don't see that happening for us because we've been injured the whole time. Like we didn't miss every last one of our starting 5, like for multiple games.
Who you talking about?
You talking about the Pistons?
We just talking about injuries. We just talking about injuries in general. Like
but the Knicks had injuries too.
Who have y'all been hit? Like
Deuce McBride 2 times, Josh Hart 2 times.
Yeah, like the Knicks have been missing.
This is who we have all
we've
lost.
We've never had the full roster for more than like 2 games.
Hold on.
So who you talking about? Like the Pistons.
No, I'm talking about the Knicks.
No, I'm talking about like him. Like I know who we're missing. I'm talking about him. Like he's missing.
Okay.
I'm trying to, I'm trying to get down the list. So we played games without Cade, Tobias, Isaiah Stewart, Duran. Jay Ivey hasn't missed. He missed the first 2 months. We played games without Sasser. We played games without Dennis Jenkins. We also played games without Karis LeVert. He been out of the lineup. Duncan, he had an ankle injury. We played games without at least 10 or 11 of our guys.
All right, it's fair. It's fair. Y'all doing your thing.
All right.
So,
I'm not trying to downplay y'all or anything because I see the glow up.
No, you good. It's an injury riddled season.
Yeah,
it's an injury riddled season.
I could acknowledge the glow up from Jalen Duren and Cade. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying at the end of the day, like the whole season, I can't go throw away everything for the Knicks over 10 games. That's kind of crazy.
You can't because in a week y'all could go on another 3-game winning streak and everybody be back.
Yeah, it's like it just switch up again. That's what I'm saying. So,
but something got to change. This was an effort thing tonight.
Yeah, the effort thing is the biggest problem right now. That's glaring right now.
Like,
just see that
Dallas
shit.
Mavericks ain't no motherfucking premier squad over there. They was just quitting, bro. I'm like, all right, y'all niggas just. And Cat tired as hell.
Yeah.
I'm like, tired in the motherfucker, falling on the ground and shit. I'm like, yeah, that nigga, he gassed. Josh Hart, Rickin. I'm like, yeah, these niggas tired, bro. I'm like, boy, I gotta get together. I'm like, this ain't it. The Knicks fans ain't gonna be happy about this.
Yeah, I mean, there's no like East. There's certain cities that don't like effort. I know Detroit, Philly, New York, Boston, that we recognize that shit different. Mm-hmm. Chicago, we recognize that shit different than other cities. Like,
them cities they
ain't playing with effort. That's one thing that's disrespectful, man. That effort, if it ain't there,
I'd rather your ass lose by 1 and we be down 20 and you giving it all you got than for us to lose by 10 and you just standing there.
Facts. Yo, look what happened to Zach LaVine. Y'all saw that fan that was arguing.
Oh hell yeah.
Yo, you know where he was from?
Yeah. That nigga is horrible.
That nigga's from Brooklyn. That's why he felt disrespected by LaVine's effort. Ain't no Sacramento fan ever calling that out. It takes an East Coast, like kind of like a certain city. You got to be like, certain cities just don't accept that. Like I said, Detroit, Chicago, Philly, New York, Boston, that effort shit, it don't fly with us, man. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but that shit is disrespectful. It is what it is. Oh shit! I think y'all mics got muted. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh nah, I'm in here. I just hopped in, but yeah, I was like flipping back and forth between the college game as well. But
all right,
is it just an open table? We can just say
yeah.
whatever.
You could just go ahead and shoot the shit.
Oh, all right. So this was easily the worst game of the season, and you could point really at so many factors. People could either say it's Cat, they could say it's Mike Brown, you could say it's Mikal. So like, I'm at the stage where I'm trying to pinpoint like what is a problem that could probably be fixed this season. Effort is really what it comes down to. But now it's like, why are they always lacking so much effort? Is it the coach? Is like Mike Brown not, pushing them hard enough? Because like Tibbs wasn't perfect, okay? Like, but Tibbs, I felt like he at least mentally got you tough. Everything else just kind of played out on the court. Like last year, our defense wasn't that great either. Like we were terrible at defending the three.
Mm-hmm.
But like it was like mentally we still showed like the toughness. And I don't know if that came from Tibbs, but you don't see it as much this year. At least pretty much once the cup passed. Like before that, like you saw like that kind of same effort, a little more ball movement. I guess that was Mike Brown's system. But I don't know what happened like after the cup. Some people are saying it was when Mike Brown either said something about Cat sometime in December. So I don't know who to point the finger at or if we need any drastic changes. But this slump is pretty bad. Like
Yeah, it's
we're
bad.
going from,
I remember
going,
Jalen Brunson talked about it. He said that the team reverted back to where they was at in the beginning of the season with the effort and just the way they was losing.
Yeah.
So there is a character flaw because he said that the team had it in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I'm just so the team is aware of it. There's some sort of like, I don't know what it is. If it's like because he kind of said they keep falling into a hole to start off the game, and then they got to spend the whole game climbing out of it, and that's what happened in this game too.
Yeah, and it was also kind of a trend they did last year as well. Like there were games where they would start out like down 10 in the first quarter immediately, and then have to claw their way back in. Like last year I didn't feel worried because we would always come back, and by halftime it would be either up 5, up 10, or at least a tie game. So it's like, okay, the effort finally picked up. But this, and even some of the other previous games, it was just like, I don't know what to say. This was really the first game where almost everybody was healthy too. So I don't know if it was just like, people getting rushed off because the previous game, Shamet was there. A lot of players who were out were there. Jalen and Josh didn't play. So I was like, we lose. I'm like, okay, Jalen and Josh aren't there. Let's move on to the next game. Losing to Dallas, though, when they're not even really a good team. Like, I think their road record was like 4-14
twice
or something.
This is twice this season right now.
Yeah. Like, even the first Dallas game, they played us, like, really good.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's them. I mean, they did say their defense is, like, top 10 in the league. So I'll give Dallas credit. They do show effort. I think it's just offensive firepower is what they lack. And AD being hurt, Kyrie being hurt. So that's probably their case. But, if you can at least like show a level of effort and defense, you're always going to be in games. And like I think they said like the past week Dallas has played better. So
yeah, but it's like we're supposed to be levels beyond them.
That's the thing I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
what is the issue? It's like if Dallas is going to show effort, that's cool. But I'm like, we should at least be in the game.
Yo, and it's crazy because it's what, mid-January now, so it's like the Knicks were supposed to be struggling in the beginning. Like even if December we was like this, it's kind of making sense. We're going through a new system, but now to be in mid-January and you see the team reverting, it just doesn't. It don't make no sense. Because at some point this season, the team is gonna have to show we are the first tier. Within whoever is the first tier of the Eastern Conference, we in that bracket. If we're not in that bracket and people are like, we're not sure, that's not a good sign, man. That's just not a good sign at all.
Yeah. So I don't know. They gotta do some soul searching, but it has to be quick too, because you also got to worry about the I don't know if it's the trade deadline getting into the players' heads, because they probably hear rumors. Even though Leon's probably like, we're not going to do much. We like where our team is at, but you hear the rumors, and I'm sure Cat's probably thinking like, if I keep screwing up, I'm probably out of here.
Shit, man.
Like you always hear the stuff about Giannis, and even if it's not Giannis, it's like they could go out and look for like, some athletic wings or a center who can at least play defense. They don't have to be a superstar, but they at least have to be known to clamp up the paint, whoever that could be in the league, or just find some wings. So because I always felt like the one thing Jalen really needed was a true number 2 who could attack the basket.
Facts.
That's why I'm kind of jealous of Philly, because Tyrese Maxey has Edgecombe now, and Edgecombe is a rookie, and obviously he goes through his rookie woes, but you could see 4 or 5 years down the road, those two are going to be a problem with the backcourt.
Facts.
Maxey's already kind of there, but VJ, if he gets his scoring down, it's going to be a problem. It just comes down to what's going to happen with Embiid in 3 or 4 years, but Philly's going to be a problem in the mix.
Yeah, I mean,
and now,
but what do you think is the reason why Cat can't be Cat doesn't have the same expectation when JB is out to carry the team that when Cat's out, JB, we all expect JB to be cooking up and the Knicks still win.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just his mentality, but I'm also trying to. I don't always look back at older or last year's games, because I know Jalen missed some games too. So it's I feel like I have to look back at how Cat played and did he play better under Tibbs or something?
Nah, the thing is, I don't think we have a lot of evidence with JB being out and Cat holding it down. I don't think we have too much evidence of that.
So it could be a Cat thing. And as much as I like Cat, it's you always think about his history and everything. He grew up in the area. He grew up in Jersey. Diehard Knick fan. Whole family was basically a diehard Knick family. So it's kind of sucks when you give that story and you want your favorite team, you're finally playing for them, you want to win for them, but you're not showing it on the court.
It's kind of you know what Cat needs? Cat needs to be having real sit downs with Ewing. As far as they don't even have to talk about basketball, talk about mentality. The killer, he needs that. He needs to sit down with Hakeem and the ones that really went to certain levels, because there's something missing for him to transition into that level.
Yeah.
To transition into the mindset of that level. I don't think he's there yet.
I feel he never really had that outside of maybe a few years in Minnesota with KG. But he was so young and KG was on the way out. So it's not like you have someone there who's consistently in your ear. And I get Ewing is right there. He's a part of the team in some capacity. I forget, he works with them in some way.
Yeah,
but
he does.
That's right there you could always talk to. Ewing was a tough guy. When he played, he was tough. You came in the paint, you didn't want to get near him.
Facts.
It's just you see Cat, it's he ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do
and it's crazy you brought up KG, because KG has said Wemby was really asking him about the mentality of being at that certain level. I was that's interesting.
Yeah.
That he's trying to figure out the psyche of being on that, realm. And I don't think Cat is just, I don't think he got it, because he be having too many mental relapses. You got to be very detailed when you get on that NBA Eastern Conference, NBA Finals. You got to be keen on them details, boy. You can't have no brain farts at that level.
Yeah, and that was my biggest thing with the Indiana series last year. They basically exposed what our biggest flaw was, and we didn't have a great paint defense unless Mitch was there. So, every time they saw Cat, you see another pacer just cut to the basket or drive to the basket every single time. Because it's if they're sticking Jalen, you can get by Jalen pretty quickly. And then if Cat's in the paint, that's even better. Most teams are going to have one bad defender, and usually that bad defender is their big-time scorer. But if the rest of the team at least can play elite defense or pick up their part, then it's okay. When you have two guys that can't play defense, it's cooked. Especially when that one of those guys is the paint player, the guy who's supposed to hold down the paint, and he can't do anything. He can't block shots. It's a problem. I don't even know how many blocks is Cat averaging. It's got to be less than 2.
What? I'm surprised anytime I see Cat get a block, I'd be shocked.
Which is crazy. Yeah. I'd be expecting more blocks from Deuce. And what I like about Deuce is he shows maximum effort. He's just short. He's just small.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're only 6'1", and then Jalen's 6'1", and Kolek is 6'1" as well. And that's another thing. We have a lot of small guys. We don't have too many guys over 6'8" outside of like OG.
Yeah, and we're not athletic enough in the backcourt.
Yeah, we don't have like true athletes. Like our best athlete is OG, and he moves kind of slow.
Yeah, yo, that's what the Pacers exposed about us last season. We don't have the athleticism. I remember Game 6 when you see OB and all of them running out. I'm just like, they had us gassed, man. Naismith, all of them, man. It was too much. And then they had Ben Matherin coming off the bench. All that athleticism, like Josh Hart is a hustle guy, but he don't have that type of athleticism to keep up with those guys. Nah, we got a lot of hustle guys.
Yeah, and he can't be the only one either. Because Josh is the one guy.
He's the only one right now.
Yeah, he'll show like hustle, but he also benefits the game in a positive way, like the flow of the game, his passing. Every now and then he'll hit a wide open three because some players still don't take him seriously, and even his effort on defense. He is a little bit undersized, but like the effort is usually there. So it's definitely becoming a struggling thing, and it's just like what was there before. I always felt like the 2024 Knicks were probably a better team, but I also think the mentality was tougher. Like Dante was a guy who didn't play. So it was like, Dante was always willing to get in people's face. But he was also a guy who could stretch the floor. We don't have a shooter as good as Dante. I mean, there's Cat, but I'll say this, Dante's mentally tougher than Cat.
Yeah, it's just like you said, man, the mental toughness. I don't know, man. It's just we lost. It's I was saying earlier because you missed it in the chat. That Julius Randle injury against the Heat, that should change everything. Like Isaiah Hartenstein came up, like teams saw his value, so that's why he got offered that crazy contract. And then the Knicks didn't really want to extend Randle after that because we lost Isaiah Hartenstein, and then he had to package them out with Dante DiVincenzo. That changed the whole attitude of the team.
Yeah.
It's like shit, man. Because we were cooking when we first got OG. We were cooking.
Like he fit right perfectly with that system. And then everybody just started dropping like flies. Because I kept thinking and looking back on that series, like we struggled against Philly, but we beat them. I think if Randall played, we would have probably beat them in like 5.
Yep. And then that team was so injury riddled. Because remember, Mitch went out in the playoffs. Yeah. Was it Bogdan, the 3-point shooter we had? He went out.
He went down to.
Yeah, and then we almost went up 3-1 against the Pacers, and then we fucked up one of the games where I think Nembhard hit that shot, and that whole series flipped because that team was running gun. We couldn't keep up with them throughout that whole series with all them fucking injuries. Yeah. So that team, imagine that team wasn't injured.
That's the thing, and I guess going into next season, Mitch was still hurt. So the first decision was like, we can't start the season with no center. And Julius wasn't even healthy yet either. So our front was going to be very thin. But, I mean, we still have, like, Dante and all these other guys. And...
yeah, that even changed everything.
Even with the Mikal trade, we still had Dante on the team. So it was like, okay, like, all 4 of those Nova boys were back. So you had something. But I think it was just Leon's way of saying we don't have time. We don't have time to wait for Mitch. We don't have time to wait for Julius. We have a chance to get Cat because I think he's also CAA as well. And just see how it looks. All I'm thinking now, and I think, what's his name? James Dolan said this isn't like the last, stretch for the Knicks. They still have maybe other chances because Jalen's not old.
He's not old, but the thing is with this version of the team, it was not meant to last long. Like they're gonna have to retool.
Yeah, so basically what I'm seeing is if this version with like Cat and all this stuff don't work, Cat has to be the first one to be moved because you can get the most in return for him. Yeah. And he's due for an extension where he's gonna be making like 50-something mil a year. At this point, he's not worth the 50 mil. So something's gonna have to.
Now, I would say this. If the Knicks are good at negotiating, they could just try to get him at the Julius Randle price. Like, give him more years at the Julius Randle price. Like 30 a year. That wouldn't be bad.
I could manage 30, but that's if Cat agrees to it. The only thing that would make him agree is the fact that it's New York. It's like his home, so maybe he'd want to go with it. Like maybe he doesn't feel like leaving the city yet. But I think it's just the team, or maybe it's Mike Brown or something. But I feel like New York as a whole, I think he loves it. I think he loves being back home. You know, being around his family and his dad and everything.
Yeah, but the only thing is, like, I don't think he liked that Mike Brown's offense.
Yeah, I think that's what I think it's the coach. So if it has to be another coaching change, which does suck, and obviously optics wise it doesn't look good, you just got to do what you can to get better. Because I know Mike Brown at times he is a good coach. Like I know what he did for Sacramento was really good, but then everything just fell off the following year. And I was watching the video early on what Matt Barnes said about Mike Brown. He's like, Mike Brown is like the nice guy. Like he doesn't want to like push your buttons too much. Like he seems like he wants to be the guy who's cool with everybody.
Nah,
but,
that's not what we need. Oh shit.
Yeah, we need someone who will like, you know, get on your ass if you screw up. Like he'll still respect the players and all, but the players have to respect him. You know, you can't try to be the players' best friends. And I think Matt Barnes said he did learn a lot when he went to Golden State, because he was talking about when he was in LA, Matt Barnes, when he was coaching the Lakers. And he was saying, yeah, Mike Brown's a nice guy, but Kobe and Metta World Peace were like, I'm gonna go in the game myself. And Mike wouldn't say shit.
Yeah.
He'd be like, man, we losing. I'm about to put myself back in the game. And Mike Brown ain't gonna say shit, because I guess he feels like it's Kobe. Let him do what he wants. But still, like, you're a coach. You still gotta put your foot down, even if it's Kobe Bryant.
Facts.
So,
damn, I don't know. That's a tough call, because it's like who the Knicks are really gonna choose, Cat or Mike Brown? Because with Cat, he don't have a good record with teams putting shit around him, spending the money, and then winning. Like Minnesota bailed on him because they went to the Western Conference Finals, and to not run it back again. You know, I seen you Dennis Haslam say something about that. He took notice of that. He was like, they could have just ran it back, because they could always trade Cat because he's one of the best stretch fives. They could have paid the luxury tax for one season, but the reason why they didn't do it, they don't believe in it.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to Cat as a person, like as a player, not a person. Personally, he's probably like one of the most respected, nicest guys in the league. Like a lot of players speak highly of him, but I think it's just like either mentality wise, it's not matchup wise, because a lot of guys would love to have a stretch big who can shoot, but I think it's just mentality. But also his defense is a huge issue as well.
Yeah, it's a big problem. Like look at Anthony Edwards. He just came to the team. It's almost like they gave him the keys off rip. That shit was strange, man, because Cat was the first pick. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden this new guy comes in, and it's like, even in the playoffs when Anthony Edwards had first got in there, it looked like Ant-Man was the leader of the team. That shit was weird.
And it's a mentality thing. Ant has that mentality. He has that tough mentality. Like he's tough. I don't know if it's just his background coming from Georgia, just that it's who he is. Like he's a tough guy. He's gonna hold you accountable, and like he shows it on the court. Like he'll play defense too. Like sure, there might be times he get burned, but he's gonna be like on the guy. He's gonna block shots. He's gonna do a lot, and then offensively, you already know what he can do. You know, true athlete. He can score. He can shoot. He'll dunk it on you. So it's just like they see what they see from Ant, and then they see it from Cat, and they're like, this is Ant's team. Even though he's only like 21, 22, they were already like, this is Ant's team. So Cat might have taken note for that. He never asked for a trade or anything, but it's just like he noticed it, but the team was already thinking ahead, like, yeah, we saw how this was. Like, we were fortunate to even get to the conference finals, because honestly, I thought Denver was going to beat them that series, but
yeah, and Cat Cat came off the bench in that series.
That's something to think about as well. Like, he was coming off the bench, and I think one of the Knicks fans tweeted it was like, if what it takes is for Cat to come off the bench over Mitch, because Mitch actually shows effort on the court, that might be what it takes. It's like when Mitch came in, suddenly we were throwing lobs to him.
That's crazy. Having Cat come off the bench in a contract year or an extension year is shit, man. I don't know, man. The politics of that, like he might ask for a trade.
Yeah, and I feel like he hasn't formally done it yet, but you just feel like the mannerisms, it's like he wants it to happen. Either that or he just wants Mike Brown gone. So it's one or the other. And like The easier thing would be to move on from Mike Brown, but in terms of the roster, there has to be an improvement too somewhere.
Yeah, there's too much. There's too much of like this player does this but can't do this.
Yeah,
and this
it's like
player and this player is too small. This player is not. But
that.
they're like Deuce. Deuce is one of our best perimeter defenders, but he's small. You know what I'm saying? Josh Hart too, but he can't shoot. It's always something.
Yeah, it's like they're great at one specific thing. Like these guys are great role players, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen is the one superstar. That's been proven time and time again. Like he's the one star.
But hold on. But our stars are flawed too. Jalen's sometimes on defense he presents, matchup issues, and same thing for Cat. It's like now both your stars create defensive issues, so it's too much of. Oh man, we need like something to be complete.
Yeah, so it's either I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a give and take with all the stars. It's like there has to be someone that kind of like fills in all the check boxes at least like 90%. I don't think there's one player that even fills it up 70%.
Nah. It's like Jalen is our best scorer. That's a guarantee.
Yeah, that's a guarantee. But
he's the guy who can get 30 in his sleep. That's a given. But even then, when teams clamp up on Jalen, that's where he gets in trouble. That's why.
It's not even that. I think teams they pick at him on defense. They teams that have like 5 players that can score, like they hunt him down, man. They get switches, they look for him, and then by the time they get past him, then it's Cat. Cat is not really protecting the rim, and it's like, okay, now we could compromise, this team. It's damn, man. It's a lot of fucking. This is a crazy Rubik's Cube, man, right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Because it's like, you trade Cat, okay, who do you get in return? If it's Giannis, I understand it's Giannis. He's a top 5 player, top 3 on some days, top 1 on his best days. So it's like, you get Giannis, but then you gut basically half the team. So basically, this season will be a wash. And then next season, you have to like re-up with good role players in some way. So that would be another would be getting rid of Mike Brown. But it's like you keep Cat, you keep 2 guys on your team who can't defend in your starting lineup. So now it's like, do you just try to find like better defenders either through like free agency or the draft? But then at the same time, you're still going to have Cat and Jalen on the court at the same time, especially starting. So it's a weird decision. And like Leon, he has to nail this. I feel like this is probably his last chance to do any type of big trades. You could do like little free agent signings here for role players, but if you're moving superstars, I feel like as a GM, you only have like 3 or 4 chances.
Nah, I feel like he's safe. The only thing he's gonna have to nail on is the development side, like the second round pick and like whatever late first round or second round picks he get. They're gonna have to nail. They're gonna have to get like a 4-year college player with experience, or like a 4-year or like a 2-year pro in like an international league. Someone that comes in ready.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to nail on 2 of those.
Yeah, they can't afford to wait on any rookie unless they somehow get a top 10 pick, and that's not even gonna happen. Like I think
they don't need that to happen because the draft low key has so much talent in it. Like look at the Grizzlies. Like look at all the players that they got. Like that people don't even know their names, but there's so many players throughout the league that are nice. That are coming out of the late first round, second round, even undrafted. Look at Austin Reeves, undrafted.
Oh, that's true. So it really just comes down to how you find talent.
Yeah,
and there's plenty of talent in the league now.
There's a lot.
Like that's the biggest difference between the NBA today and the NBA like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, role players were like very hit or miss. Nowadays, you can find role players who can shoot and show effort on defense.
Yep, and they could end up being lined up for $100 million contract. Look at Jalen Brunson. Yeah. Look at Austin Reeves.
Yep.
Those stories are going to be more common. Those are going to be more common stories.
These undrafted guys, these second round guys who just come in and they're capable of taking over. Like, there were times like I was believing like Mo Diawara could be good, but then again, it could be coaching or
he's too raw.
Rotations.
I think he could be good, but it's just not. It's like Deuce when Deuce first came in, he was raw.
Yeah, he wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, like now you can see with the development and experience, Deuce is ready.
Yeah, And like you see the flashes with Mo. Like you see he can handle the ball at his size.
Mm-hmm.
He has a bit of a handle. He can shoot the three.
Yeah, he's long. He's lengthy.
Yeah, he can defend fairly well. But of course, as a rookie, don't get your hopes up. You gotta hope it just gets better in time. So Mo is definitely someone we should keep around and just see develop because he could be like another Siakam for us. He could be like a Lamar Odom. Just a big guy who can dribble and do a little bit of passing, but still defend too.
You definitely need that in today's league.
Like I'm not asking him to go out and give us 25 a game, but at least like affect the game in other ways.
Yeah. What about Ariel Haporti, man? Like,
I think he has potential too. I think at least he does defend better than Cat, but that's not saying much. But it feels like he's a little undersized. Ain't he like 6'9" or like 6'10"? He's strong, but not like 7 foot or 7'1".
Let me see. I thought he was a 7-footer.
Nah, he's like 6'10" or 6'9". So I mean, if
he's a 7-footer.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Doesn't look like it.
He's a real center. He's a real center.
Either that or he just doesn't get the opportunities, or maybe his intangibles isn't there yet. Because I feel like I wish he had more minutes. Even last year with Tibbs, like he had flashes where he showed like he could be good. But yeah, the team is in a weird place right now, and it's like you could do all the soul searching you want, but if you're getting smoked by teams who are pretty much not making the playoffs, like Dallas, for example, Sacramento a couple weeks or last weekend, the Golden State game, which was just like, to me, the Golden State game showed us where we are mentally, and we're just not there. Because you can't keep letting Draymond get into your head that much. Draymond is annoying, but there have been teams that have beaten the Warriors. Like, who knocked them out last year? Wasn't it the Timberwolves?
Yeah, the Warriors are not a good team.
Yeah, it was the Timberwolves who knocked them out last year. So they weren't fazed by Draymond's BS. I know Steph was hurt too, but even Steph's getting older. Every now and then he'll give you flashes of greatness, but the age is clearly there. So it's like if you're getting rattled by Draymond of all people, like, yeah, there's something bigger there.
Yeah, but you know what's so funny with going up against Golden State, that team, you got to be disciplined on defense because the way they cut, the way they move off ball, you gotta be that, and that's why I said with Cat, the details, his details, he gotta be on point, man. Like it's matchups going up against the Golden State Warriors that shows the lack of details on defense that guys like Cat have, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a big problem with him. That's why it's such a weird dilemma. It's like, do we move on from Cat, or do we just get rid of Mike Brown and bring in some other coach who can somehow bring the best out of Cat? But it's like at this point, Cat's like, what, 10, 11 years in the league?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like what you see is what you're going to get.
Yep. At some point, you got to say that because, once again, Minnesota, they had Ant-Man, and then they went out and spent the Rudy Gobert money.
Yeah.
And it still didn't work.
Yeah, so it's just like they kind of saw the writing on the wall with Cat. They had to get Rudy Gobert because Cat wasn't doing anything in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
And then they bring Randall in, and Randall's not the greatest defender either. But Randall at least brings more offensively, even if his shot isn't falling.
I don't even think it's that. I just think at the end of the day with Cat, they saw the shit. They just saw a peak. It just peaked because they could have ran it back. They made the Western Conference Finals, I believe. Didn't they go 7 games or?
Yeah, they're basically where the Knicks were.
Yeah,
both made.
And they just gave up. They just said, "Oh, we're gonna trade Cat, huh?" Like
they didn't make it with before. They were in the semifinals.
Yeah,
but that was when the whole team got hurt though.
Oh wait, but the last year Cat was there. They went 7 games against Jokic, and they won.
Yeah,
and they won.
Yep.
So it's like that team was performing at a certain level.
Yep.
And they couldn't run it back one more time because they probably didn't believe in it.
Yeah, so they saw the writing on the wall. So they jumped at the first opportunity they saw for someone to actually take Cat, and that was us.
Shit, man, this is going to be an interesting season.
Shit, probably interesting couple of weeks. All I gotta say is, like, if the Knicks can't even have like I don't even know what the rest of their schedule is. I'm
Yeah.
looking at least to the trade deadline.
Yeah, they got the Nets, 76ers, Kings, Raptors, Portland. So there's a stretch in the Lakers. There's a stretch that should be kind of easy because the Lakers are not really on the level that people think they are. And then they got the Wizards. So you look at the next couple of games, Brooklyn, Philly might be the hardest. But then you got Sacramento again, Toronto, Portland, Lakers, and then Wizards. So wow, man. What are the odds? We're on a losing streak and we go up against a bunch of easy teams and Philly being probably the hardest out of all of them.
Yeah. Let's say the one positive about playing Philly again is we have 2 days off. So after the Nets game on Wednesday, we get Thursday and Friday off and then play Philly Saturday, which is obviously a short trip. So, and then after that, we get 2 more days off and play Sacramento. So it's like, this is really the moment where the Knicks need to figure things out.
Yeah.
Because the Nets are trash, but you still got to show up. Okay.
I mean, yeah, so all these teams are going to have to show up, but they're not really like, remember, this is a championship season. So there's a certain level this team's supposed to be at.
Yeah. It's like a standard.
Yeah.
It's like team below you, you should be smoking them. And if they're playing well, at least make it a dogfight. Make it like a close game. Don't let them smoke you by 10 plus, 15 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, be in the game, and if they hit like a buzzer beater or whatever, okay, tip your hat off to them. Like, if we were in the game with the Mavs, like we played well but had a few slip ups, and Cooper Flag was just going crazy, you just tip your hat off to that. It's like, well, Cooper Flag, he's gonna be a problem. But when you show up like this and just get smacked by like 30 by like halftime, that's a problem. So the Nets, hoping that should be a win. It should at least wake the team up a little bit because winning can cure a lot. You win a game even against the Nets, that should make you feel somewhat good.
Yeah.
The Sixers should be the first big test because that's a team that could definitely lap us next year.
Yeah, but the biggest test after that long stretch, I'm not even going to say it's the Lakers. It's really going to be the Nuggets on February 4th.
Yeah, and that's off a back-to-back too.
Wow, that's...
Yeah, against the Wizards.
Wow, okay, so yeah, that's the end of a back-to-back, but then they got the Pistons, then the Celtics, so...
Yeah. Which we had earlier this year too. We had the Pistons and the Celtics right after.
Wow, look at that. We got Pistons, Celtics, then Philly, Detroit, Houston. Sheesh.
We got the Pacers at home, then we got the Sixers again on another back-to-back. So 3 of the games against Philly, they got us on back-to-backs.
Yeah,
2 of the 3 games, 2 of them were back-to-backs. One is the one we got 2 days off. And
so right now, after the losing streak, we got a streak of like at least 6 games against out of the 7 games, 6 of them is against teams that are not really winning teams.
Yeah.
And then we got the real test, the Nuggets, the Pistons, Celtics. And then after a few more games, like after 2 more games, we got another test, Pistons, Rockets, and Philly. Damn, yo, you know what? I would say, when is the trade deadline? Oh, this is right before it.
It's right before. So it's a big test.
Let me see.
So this is really the opportunity they have to go out and, prove themselves. Because it's usually before the All-Star break.
Yeah, so it's February 5th.
Oh.
So it's February 5th.
So it's after the Nuggets game.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be... no, it's the day after, yeah. The day after the Nuggets game.
So
this stretch out of the 7 games, it's going to be 6 out of 7 against easy teams.
Yeah.
They're really going to... Damn, Leon Rose has no choice but to really make a judgment call.
Yep.
Because after the trade deadline is when we get the real test against the real teams.
Yeah, because like I said, I feel like the trade deadline also gets in people's heads because they probably have that sense or that fear that they could get traded, so they play a little nervously or they play like they know the world is watching them as opposed to just playing freely. So I've noticed teams do play better after the trade deadline. The case for us is like after this deadline, we got to hope these guys figure something out, because right now they're looking like a second round exit. Because I feel like the playoffs are always something just wakes up with the Knicks sometimes, or at least Jalen, he wakes up. But Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, the Nets should be a win, but I'm like, if you really want to convince the fans, like, blow the Nets out by like 20 plus. Don't let that be a dogfight. Because like the Nets aren't supposed to be a good team, but if you're in a dogfight against them, then I'm like, yeah, something still ain't right.
Yeah.
Even if we win by like 5 points, I'm like, we should have beat them by 15. Like the Sixers should tell me where they stand in the East, because the Sixers are they're like just below us at this point. I think they're like 2 spots below us now.
Shit, this is gonna be, damn. The day of judgment comes faster than I thought.
Yeah, the Sixers are 2 spots below us, and then we also got the Raptors, who are not far off either.
Yeah, we've been losing. I mean, if next week passes, we're still. Wow, we could be in a funk for a whole month.
Yeah, Raptors are just below us. They're 25-19. We're 25-18.
Yeah,
And the
that's kind of
Sixers
crazy.
are 22-18. So yeah, the Magic are just below them. But the Magic, they've been hurt a lot. So yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, as of now, the Nets seem like the only guaranteed win. But even then, you gotta speak a little nervously. Sixers, that has to be their best effort of the season. The Sixers on Saturday. You get 2 days off. This is your chance to really show, like, hey, Philly's not about to lap us. We could still kind of smoke these guys if we actually focus and get some, I guess, rest or whatever. Sacramento should be a dub, but that game in Toronto on a back-to-back, that should tell me a lot too.
Yeah.
Portland should be a dub. Whenever they come to New York, they're never really that good. The Lakers, that should be a dub too, unless it's one of those games where LeBron wants to try, because whenever he comes to New York,
you would think that, but I would apply that same principle to the Mavericks. When they come to New York, they're normally not that good, but
they got us today.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
This was also our first time seeing Cooper Flag, because he didn't play in that last game.
Yeah, but he's not really going crazy where you getting blown out by 20 for the whole game.
Yeah, it was one of the other guys. It was it Christie?
Yeah, Max Christie, but it's like it's still not enough for the way they play. This is not enough to make that happen.
Yeah, so it's tough to say. So like I said, you could point at Cat, you could point at Mike Brown, or you could point at even maybe one of the wing players. You could look at Mikal, because I'm like, Mikel's the type of guy where it's like, sure, he could play good defense, but this season he's been getting burnt a lot. Like a lot of players have been cooking him, and
yeah,
he's never been
Mikel's more like a system player. He gotta the whole team gotta be in unison, man, for a guy like that to thrive.
Yeah, he's not going to take over, and he's afraid to drive to the basket. Like he doesn't like contact. He'll drive and then he'll turn around and do that fadeaway.
Yeah, I don't get that, man.
As
I
opposed
didn't
to like,
I didn't know that was his player archetype.
yeah, like he never like attacks the basket. He never tries to dunk on it. Like he had the one dunk in Boston last year in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
We were making that comeback, and that was even a surprising dunk for me, because I was like, Mikel never does this. It's like he's 6'7", but he's afraid of contact. So it's just
he got those long arms. I don't get why. Yeah, I don't understand. I thought he was more aggressive going into the paint. Yo, not being able to stop the clock and shoot free throws is kind of crazy. From Karl-Anthony Towns to Mikal, it's just it's really only JB that's doing that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. He's the only guy that constantly can attack the basket and get to the free throw line if need be. That's why I'm like, man, if we don't trade for like a superstar for Cat, which at this point is probably going to look like it, because so far the Bucks are doing everything they can to keep Giannis. I don't think they're moving unless Giannis comes out straight up and says, "I want to be traded." It seems like he's going to stay for at least this season, because the Bucks are trying to make a move to get someone else. Like they talking about maybe trying to get John Morant or something, which would be weird, but I don't know. Ja does have flashes where he could be good, but maybe it's just Memphis. I don't know what's going on with that team. But like you said, Memphis are still playing fairly solid. They're not great, but you see like these young players that they brought up, they at least can play.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with the Knicks though,
you know why though, right? Because they're landing on those late first round picks.
Yeah, they know how to develop and they know how to draft.
Yeah, they know how to draft. I mean, the smaller market teams, it seems like a lot of the characteristics that they got were like, because they can't get free agents or they don't even go after them. The Knicks, every team now, they need that shit.
Yeah. It's a different league now. You just can't get stars and make it work. Like, you got to have
that shit don't work no more.
You got to have some type of player development. Even with a vet, you got to show, like, hey, this guy can play with us and we can, do things to make him better, even if he's been in the league 5+ years. Like, if I'm looking at a team where I can try to get a haul of players, if it's not a superstar, I could look at, like, the Pacers, because they got to pay some guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking at, kicking the can to Mathurin, because I think they want to invest in Nembhard instead. And who's the other one? Neesmith? I don't know if he's been hurt, but
yeah, Naismith. I'm not sure they give him an extension, but they look like they're about to trade Mathurin.
Yeah, Mathurin, I think he's going to get traded. Naismith, he's probably going to be next, and I think they're going to put all their money in what's his name? What's this guy with the braids?
Tyrese. Oh wait, you said the guy with the braids. Who?
Nembhard, yeah.
Oh, Nembhard, yeah. Nembhard been killing. I'm surprised he plays the way he did, but again, that's another team that nailed on the development shit.
Yeah, so I feel like they're gonna give him the big money, and Neesmith, he'll probably end up being moved. Mathurin definitely looking like he'll be moved. Those are two guys who I would like to have on the Knicks, because at least Mathurin is athletic. He's a young guy. He's like 6'6". He has good strength. He can attack the basket. He can score if need be. He doesn't need to be the best player, but he's shown that if he can take over, he'll show it.
Like he did that in the finals. He did that against the Knicks.
Yeah, he's had games that he had like 30+. Yeah. And in the draft, that was one guy I wanted us to pick. Benedict Mathurin. I think we were a few spots lower, but he was one player I definitely wanted. So I like look at Mathurin, look at Neesmith. Maybe look at whoever Utah has, because I know Utah's probably looking at getting rid of some guys, but I know Danny Ainge don't like the Knicks, so he's probably trying to hoe us.
Facts.
That's the only reason why it sucks that we can't really get a good trade with the Jazz, because they got a lot of guys that just need to move on.
Yeah, the Corey Kessler motherfucker. What's his name? Corey Kessler.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Knicks would need like a center like that. It's just I don't know, man. Once again, we just got to go through the draft, man. We got to find that that pro from overseas or the 4-year college player like Kolik,
and that's
kind of develop from there.
Trade hurt us. The British trade, those 5 firsts. Now I think the way Leon Rose did it was like it's like every other year. It's not like back to back years we have no picks. Like I think we have our pick this year, but I think next year is we don't really have the pick unless it's like protected or something. And then the year after that we have our pick, but then the year after that we don't have shit. So it's
I don't think they let you trade. They don't let you trade like a number of years in a row, something like that.
So it's like we gave up 5 firsts, and I know some of those are protected. So it's not like the end of the world. We could still hopefully get something out of it. Like I said, if the Wizards somehow win a string of games, and let's say the league blesses us and the Wizards fall to number 9 in the lottery, that's our pick. Because theirs is top 8 protected. So I don't know. We'll see. But that's not until like June. And like I said, Leon Rose has to make a decision really within the next like 2 weeks. Do you stick with Cat or do you move him? Or does Cat decide to stay but take a big discount? Or do you get rid of Mike Brown if he's the real problem?
Oh shit. That would be crazy. Decisions.
Oh, here's that Matt Barnes joint.
Yeah, I know everybody going crazy, man, because all that negativity, bro. It's like, man, it's 10 games. Some people want to throw it out the window.
Yeah, that's
like,
the thing.
Nah.
Like we're still like, what are we, number 3 in the East, number 4? We're still number 3 in the East. Boston got ahead of us by like a game or 2, but
yeah, we got to figure it out. But to throw the whole shit away over 10 games is crazy.
Yeah, it has looked bad, but I don't know, man. Something's got to give. But
yeah,
the good thing is, like I said, we have a couple days off. Like we got the Nets Wednesday, and then we don't play again till Saturday versus Philly. That Philly game is honestly the game that'll let me know if someone's gonna get traded or not.
Yeah, what we got like another week and some days for the trade deadline. So
yeah,
shit's crazy. All right, man. I'm definitely check you, man. Appreciate the convo.
Sure, no problem.
I'm gonna holler at you guys. This is today. Everybody's hitting me up. Just do one. I'm like, we getting our ass bust. You know how it is, man. Like New Yorkers is fucking reactionary, man. We're gonna react to everything.
Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to take it too seriously, but it's definitely something to look at. Like, hey, we were looking great early on, and it seemed like ever since the Cup, we struggled. And I get like the week after the Cup, I was like, okay, maybe it's just like we didn't get enough, rest on our schedule. That's what I was saying. I was like, we were tired. But up to this point now, it's like, okay, something's got to give. So
Facts.
I'm not trying to be too reactionary, but all I got to say is that Saturday game against Philly is going to tell me all I need to know. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, brother. I'm going to holler at you. I'm going to add you to the group chat right now.
All right, cool.
All right, man. Stay up. All right, man. Appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you.
Sure, no problem.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, peace.